All right. What's up, Craig? Pittsburgh and the mini to close it, Jeff. You got it. Let me just make sure no one picked on Facebook really fast. I see 2 notifications. Getting the poll up there. There it is. Nope. Let me put your name on Pittsburgh over here. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate you. Good luck to you. So minis closed. The only thing that's left open is baseball, and that's what we're going to do first tonight after the dollar break. So 3 spots left there. Should feel pretty decently quick here. I'll read the teams that are left in a little bit if we need to. What is that? 18 teams to pick from. 3 need to be picked, and then we'll run some randoms there in the minis. So, Rob, what's up, man? Congrats to the Eagles and you. That's fun. Rematch from your Super Bowl a couple years ago, right? You didn't have Snakewan, though, in that one. Whoops, not Philly. I'm talking to Rob, so I start typing Philly. It's San Francisco. Larry, got you on San Francisco. Thank you. Miami in baseball. He's incredible, man. Somehow he kicked it up a notch. I mean, he's got a great line to run through, that's for sure. But he is fun to watch, and you can tell he's loving it. You can tell he's having fun. Jeff, I have you in Miami. That leaves us just 1 spot left in baseball. I mean, we get that closed now. I'll run these 2 randoms, and then we'll come back to this after we do the dollar break. But yeah, that's fun, man. Packers have not had a running back that's fun like that a long time. Jacobs, Aaron Jones, both very good, but like MVP caliber, that's fun. He does deserve it. I like Saquon, I do. If I root for the Eagles, him and AJ Brown will be the only reason why. Literally the only reason. There's not many other people on that team that I like. Obviously, I'm still a little hurt, so maybe I'd change my mind, but those 2 don't bother me at all. I don't know if Skinny Batman bothers me at all, but I think maybe just mad at him right now. Okay, 1 left in baseball, guys. These are the teams that are left. We'll try to get this closed now, run both randoms for that and the mini helmets, and then everything will be closed up until live fills. We'll do our dollar break first, and we'll come back and do baseball, hockey, football. Teams that are left here in the baseball. It is a single baseball from Gold Rush. Yeah, I know. That's not the matchup I wanted to watch. One of the other teams to win or both of the other teams what I was hoping for. But if it's going to be one of the 2, give me at least Washington or Buffalo. But whatever I want to happen when it's not my team never happens. Even when it is my team, it doesn't happen. Okay, I've got Arizona, Chicago Cubs, Chicago White Sox, Cleveland, Colorado, Detroit, Minnesota, the New York Mets, Oakland, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, San Diego, Tampa Bay, Texas, Toronto, and Washington left in the baseball. How this works is it's just $14 for this one. You pick a team and you'll get random to second team. So you'll have 2 teams to root for in the single baseball we open for $14. We'll get randoms going in a second here for both of those, then we'll do the dollar break. Let me just look at one thing here. Good gracious, man. Okay. Let's do dollar break first. Then we'll come back and fill that last baseball spot since it's sitting for a second. Where's the dollar at? Dollar's right here. I think we had virtually the same amount of claims as last week. So about the same odds. 452 is our total. I want to say there was about 80 in free spots, so about 370 in claims here. Lots of fun items. We added some frames, some licensed jerseys, some minis, some full sizes. There's a bunch of items to pick from here. So let's copy these. 452 is our number. Oh, I didn't even finish checking payments on this. Ignore the red or the white, guys. I never got through with this. I knew I was forgetting something. I'm sure that most of you that are white have already paid. If not, I'll fix it later. I only went to like 5 o'clock today, so I'm missing 2 or 3 hours worth of payments. So ignore the color. That's the only way I can keep track of it. I can't mark them off on the Facebook page. We're good either way. If someone joins the dollar break that I don't trust, I'm going to wait to get payment from, but that doesn't happen. So, I mean, it does, but it hasn't happened a little bit. So let's read through who has how many spots. Again, ignore the color, and then we'll see how many bonuses. We'll look at the items. We'll roll the dice, and then we'll see who's on top of the list after that many dice roll. Okay. In this one, Craig, you started us with 20. You have 5 bonus because of that. Dwayne, you had 10. Matt L, you had 10. Larry A, you had 10. Ty, you had 5. Dwayne, you had 10 with 5 bonus. Brady, you had 11 there. Mark M, you had 10 there. Jason T, you had 20 there with 5 bonus. Chris O, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Bill S, you had, was it 21? 21 with 5 bonus. Chad, you had 10. Dwayne, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brian E, you had 4. Larry B, you had 31 with 5 bonus. Jeff C, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Larry A, you had another 10, which gives you your 5 bonus. Craig, there's another 10 for you. Brian, another 4. Michael H, jeez, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Craig, you had 10 with 5 bonus. Another 10 that gives you another 5 bonus. Brady A, you had 5 there. Brandon B, you had, 25 with 5 bonus. Brian E, you had another 4. Vinny, you had 20 with 5 bonus. Brady, you had another 5, which got you over the 20 mark, so 5 bonus there. David H, I think you were the last claim for 32 with 5 bonus there for it as well. So 452, still copied, but just for good measure. Again, ignore the colors. I knew I was forgetting something. I got caught up doing something else. I will check it later on tonight, obviously. Let's go to Dice Roller. Actually, no. Let's quickly look at the items. I'll try not to take up too much time on the items, but let's at least show everyone what's available. Reminder that most of the items will be available next week, all but one. I did remove 2 or 3 items this week. TJ Hawkinson full size, the Derrick Henry Titans jersey. If I remove something and that's something that you were after, you can always ask me for it, unless I've used it for something else. But the majority of the time, it's just something that I've cycled out. So where is it? Dollar break. There it is. Times today. We had Josh Jacobs on the frame jersey. It's 35 by 43 is the frame. Jim Kelly, that's a stock picture from when I bought it. I have it here. I'm leaving it in the box. I'll make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Jim Kelly, full size. That's a shut. It's the Miami orange college helmet. Yarmer Yager, Fanatics throwback. That's Capitals on that one with the A patch. That one's cool. Licensed. Bo Nix Mini, STS, JJ McCarthy, Aiden Hutchinson, same frame size, 35 by 43. Jerome Bettis on the Rams, so a couple off teams for some of these, but that makes them fun. Nike, Mikko Rantanen, one of the 2 involved in the big, or more than 2, but 2 big names moving from the trade. On an Avs alternate, we got Joe Thomas, we've got Joe Namath, Joe Montana, that's 3 Joes in a row. Michael Strahan, Jack Eichel, Justin Jefferson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Mark McGuire. I am going to have a Mark McGuire jersey coming for our series soon, so that'll be a fun one. Tyreek Hill, Ray Lewis, Baker Mayfield on the signed cleat. John Elway, this is a Mitchell & Ness replica. Lawrence Taylor, full size. Wade Tittle, full size. Gary Payton, Mitchell & Ness for the Supersonics. Chris Olave, authentic Eclipse. Tua, classic. Steve Smith, classic. Julius Peppers, Eclipse. Danica Patrick on the NASCAR helmet. Trevor Lawrence, draft helmet. Archie Manning, Flash. Chiefs, triple. That's Will Shields, Derek Johnson and Dwayne Bowe. Diggs brothers, Stefan and Trayvon Diggs on the Flash and NFL Shield, and that's all of our options today. So let's go over to roller. Let's redo that. Okay, it needs to be 7 or higher. If it's not 7 or higher, we will re-roll until we get a number that's 7 or higher. There's our first roll. We got 7. So the list will be ran 7 times. Top name after 7 can pick whatever item they want. That's the fun part about the dollar break. You can grab $1 and get 1 spot. You can grab 100 and get 100 spots. If your name's on top at the end, you win. My opinion, what's up? Okay, so what was it? 452. Let's run it once just to make sure we got 452. There's all our names. Let's do it once, and 452 is correct. So 6 more times will get us our winner. Good luck, everyone. See who's going to walk home with the dollar break today. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time, guys. One more gets us our winner. And number 7, 3, 2, 1. And our winner is Larry V. You had the top 2. Choices, Larry. Brandon B. So close. David H. close. Michael H. Dwayne up there. Larry up there. Larry A. up there. David H. again. Chris O. He won last week. Vinny all in the top 10. Jason, you were close. 11. Congrats to Larry. Larry, you won it soundly. Top 2. This would have been a double one. You would have won twice. Joe Thomas, you got it. The Lunar. I was thinking you'd either go Larry's on a heater. You know, I was going to ask yesterday. I had to turn it off. Did Larry win one of the 2 yesterday? The Olmark? Larry, did you get Olmark? Oh, both freebies? I thought there was only one freebie. You reminded me. I was going to do a freebie last Wednesday, and I left it on the ground and forgot. And you hit Olmark? Congrats, Larry. Maybe it's your time to shine. I've got a freebie that's going to go for hockey. It's a custom jersey, but I bought it thinking it was I bought into a break thinking it was a license break. I won, and then I realized that I won a custom, which is fine, but I'm going to use it as a giveaway on this one. So today we'll do that for one of the 12 spots that doesn't hit. Larry, you want Joe Thomas? We're good to go then. Congrats. Sorry to everyone else. Yeah, so Joe will be out of the equation next week. We'll probably add 1 or 2, maybe take 1 or 2 out. Yeah, congrats, Larry. Even though I keep putting Larry A for Larry V and Larry V for Larry A, I did that to the Jeffs forever, the Chris's forever. I don't know what's wrong with my brain when it comes to that. Break. Let's move back over here to today. We are full on everything except for the baseball. We just need 1 more spot claimed here. That is going to be the first break we run, so let's see if we can get that claimed here. We'll run randoms for that, and then run it. Then we'll done East Coast. Then we'll come over and run randoms for the minis, the 2 mini. We'll run that break, and then we'll go away with Authentic, Radkey, Big Al's, and then some live fills. Craig going to close us with the Mets. Thanks, Craig. Appreciate you, and good luck as always. Let's run some randoms here on that one. I don't need to leave that random up to remind me later because Larry was here and Larry picked. See, that's easier for you. Whenever I join something like that, there's a lot of choices. I think I know, and then it takes me a while after because then I start including like 2 or 3 choices. Makes it hard. But I know you're a Browns guy, or you've been going for Browns. Might not be you, but I think it is you. Sometimes you guys try to win stuff for friends or family. Okay, let's go on our randoms for these 15 teams 7 times. For the baseball, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Colorado on top, Toronto on bottom. Let's come back over. Okay, in the baseball, Jeff C., I've got you with the Yankees, Cincinnati, Colorado, Minnesota. Anthony S., you had Seattle and San Diego. Larry A., you had Atlanta and Washington. Brady A., you had Kansas City and the White Sox. Brad, you had Angels, Houston, Detroit, and Arizona. Tim, Dodgers and Cubs. Not a bad line there. Bill S., Milwaukee, Philadelphia. Chris O, Baltimore, Pittsburgh. Eric B, St. Louis, Tampa Bay. Chad, you had Boston, Texas. Larry V, San Francisco and Cleveland. Jeff C, you had Miami and Oakland. And then Craig, you closes with the Mets and Toronto. For those that won in the squares from the championship games yesterday, we will do that at the end of the night tonight. So there's 8 items, 4 full sizes and 4 mini jerseys. So I'll have my work cut out for me for shipping tomorrow with all the stuff we're doing tonight. Probably 30 items or so going out. But we'll do that at the end of the night. It's only fair because you guys win no matter what. I don't want to take away from the claims of the teams throughout the night. But finish the night with those. Okay, good luck in baseball, guys. Let's close this out. Poll is up for football. Pick position which you think is going to hit the most: quarterback, running back, tight end, wide receiver, and other. That's about the closest poll I've seen. Highest is 30, lowest is 20. If you guys are right with the votes, there's 50 people in here watching supposedly, and 30 votes. So a bunch of you haven't voted yet. Even if you're not involved, you can vote. If you guys get it right, we'll do the same thing as we did last week, where you guys actually did win. 40 for first place, 20 for second place in Big Al's credit. So if your position as a whole wins, even if you vote for something that doesn't win, but the other one does win that was the highest, everyone gets a chance. All you have to do is join a break. If you join 10 lines on breaks, you got 10 chances in that giveaway. The way it works. We'll close that after we do the hockey break. Okay, baseball, Gold Rush Series 4. Down to 4 here. We've got boxes 1, 2, 4, and 8, it looks like. Hard to see. 1, 2, 4, 8. Let's get our 8-sider here. 1, 2, 4, 8. It's spinning. And that'll do. 8 is the number. Number 8. So close. You had a 25% chance. Number 8 is this corner one. You see my writing right there? How is it like? I wrote it on the seam, unfortunately, but you can see that. That's an 8. We've got 1, 2, and 4 left. Easier in the light. Okay, let's see if Big Al can guess a baseball signature. Not my strongest point. Any other sport, got about 2 to 10 times more likelihood of guessing it. This one I'm going to get. I got Juan Soto. Who else did I get? Although I called him for the wrong team because I forgot he got traded to the Mets or signed with the Mets. If you're guessing Blue Jays, that would be the final random if you're right. That would be Craig. Yeah. Okay. Label should be on the back here. I'm not going to look so I can have a fair guess. Should be back here. Let's see who we have. It is a white ball. Okay, good luck, everyone. 3, 2, 1. And I don't know who it is. Best guess, Sammy Sosa. I see an S and an S. That would be cool if it was him. Anyone know who that is? Hey, you're agreeing with me? SS is everyone that's a low to mid-level baseball fan thinks Sammy Sosa with SS. We've had his jersey here, and that doesn't look like. I mean, I guess I wouldn't remember, but it doesn't pop out to me. Anyone know that signature before I open the back of the box or look at the back of the box? That might not even be an S. It might be a G. Giancarlo Stanton. All right, let's see what we got here. Steve Sachs, says Jason. 3, 2, 1. Not even an S. The last one is. But the first one's an N. I can see that at the start. That's weird, though. It's up at the top. Noah Schultz. Noah Schultz on the baseball here. See how there's kind of an N over there to the side? Even though it looks like an SS with some squiggles on top of it, a Harry Potter scar. Let's see where Noah Schultz belongs. This is just a regular OML ball. Beckett certified on this one. That looks like it's White Sox, but you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, this is a youngin'. Another White Sox. Doesn't seem like we've had White Sox and Mets galore and Cubs. I mean, across different stuff, but I feel like we've had a few White Sox and Mets from this. White Sox is correct. Who had the Chicago White Sox? They were a random on the baseball, going to Brady with your Kansas City claim. White Sox, Cubs, White Sox. Is it really? Just the order that we're pulling them, but still having 3 in a case, I guess that can happen. Didn't we pull 2 Mets, or were those the bats, Nick? Bats are a little more. Well, not even that. Never mind. It's not hit parade. It's Gold Rush. Okay. Noah Schultz going to Brady. This dude's a stud. That's cool. 2 Mets. Goodness. So you're saying from the 5 we've opened, we've had 2 Mets, 2 White Sox, and a Cub? Okay. Keeping us on our toes. I'm excited to see who's in our last 3 boxes. We'll do those the next 3 Sundays. That's crazy, Nick. One of the top lefty pitching prospects in baseball. I wouldn't know if you told me the truth or not. I don't know. I used to say that about hockey. I used to not listen to or look at hockey at all, and now Christian converted me to hockey a while ago, and I ran with it, and I actually enjoy hockey quite a bit. Maybe someday someone will help me run away with baseball. I always say it's the perfect sport for me because I love statistics. There's 100 and whatever game, 160, 80 games, whatever it is. He will be a name. That's cool. Brady, you hear that? I don't know if you're a baseball guy. You probably are. Most of you guys are. I'm the runt in the baseball world. Okay. Congrats, Brady. White Sox hit Noah Schultz. That's cool. It is time for East Coast hockey. Okay, we are winding down to the end of our portion of the series. We have 5 boxes left. These 5 here. There's still, as far as we know, 23 names that I haven't seen come out. This next series, I've been talking to him today. Talked to him last week. I will probably buy 10 to 12 boxes instead of 15. I will probably start the series off by opening up one for myself, just a random box. I did that with this one. I hit the Joseph Wool. Whoever it is, I'll remove it from the list, so it's not an option to hit him. And then we'll have a little bit less to go through, so we won't get as crunched like we are right now. But even then, it's fine. I talked to him about being a part of picking a few names I want to see in there, and he said that's cool. He said that the price might go up a little bit. This one was like a Black Friday deal, and anyways, he told me that we might be adding a Mario Lemieux to the mix, which if we did, that's well above all the names we had in this one. That would probably have to be a locked name, which would be fun because everyone have a chance for it. There may be another Ovechkin in there with it as well, and some other names. But anyways, he's working on that. He said he might have it ready in the next couple of weeks, week or two, if we want it by then. So if we get through with this, we want to run like a Frozen Pond or a Hit Parade or 2 in between and then come back to this, we will. But as soon as I know who's in the checklist, I'll let you guys know, and we'll start doing it. Pick your player like this, like we did before. But for now, we've got, 23 names left from this series. Some awesome jerseys left. We had to separate 3, and we didn't have to, but we did. 3 solos for the same price as a couple of these doubles. You think this? You like this series? Or what? Hold on. Let me know what you're saying. So a bunch of combos. Next Wednesday, we'll have to probably drop one out of a combo into a solo or add something else on there. We'll figure it out. But this is what we got. Nick, you've got the Wah spot, Jonathan R., the Kirill spot, and Christian, you have the Draisaitl spot. Those are our 3 solos with what we have left in there. The combo spots, Chris, you have Panarin and Dubé. Waffle board, Christian, you have Stuart Skinner on the Oilers alternate. That's the inscribed one. Doug Gilmore. Derek F., you have Kachuk and Stevenson. Chad, you have Kyrou and LaFontaine. Larry, you have Coyle and Kuzmenko. Jonathan R., Boldy and Cotier, I think is how you say his name. Jeff H., Skinner Home and Drake Batherson. CK, you have Kempe and McCann. Hans, you have Forsberg and Seth Jarvis. And then Jeff C., you have O'Reilly and Ross Colton. Oh, you're saying you like this series a lot? It's got some fun names, and it's nice to know who's in there, and you can, even when we do pairs instead of solos, that kind of makes it fun. We'll probably pick one random one for a little while at the start, depending on who's in there. But then as we move through, we have to change the format of it a little bit. But yeah, it's been fun to watch. I don't know if you've picked one up yet from East Coast, maybe at the very start, but I don't think you have. Hopefully the next series or the end of this series is nicer to you. There's always a new day. That's the way I look at it. Mark, what's up? So let's figure out which box we're rolling with here. Only 5 left, but we'll still run this list 7 times. We'll do that until we're done with them all. At the very end, guys, I might do a 2 or 3 boxer with a different format to end the series that we have instead of running them all out as solos. But we'll tackle that when that comes around. Okay, enough talking. Let's share this tab. Let's go to list randomizer. I'd love it if we had 1 or 2 more of those headliners in this series. There's still 4 or 5 from the front page. Maybe we can grab one. 7 times here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We've got box 8. 7 times box 8. That leaves us with those last 4 there. We're going with box 8 on this one. Stop sharing. Let me get my list back up here. Okay, and that should be our bottom box. I keep telling you, we keep going ends. Whatever the new end is, we pick it up. We don't ever pull from the middle. 27, 24, 22, and 14 will be left for Wednesday. Okay. Oh, we rolled an 8, and now we're, that's right. We rolled the 8, which gave us box 8. This feels heavy. I don't know what that means. Adidas are heavy, but they're almost all Adidas. Okay. And then again, guys, we'll look for the pairs. I may change up the pairs depending on who hits. This series at the start, you guys could tell it was cheaper than any other series we ran. That may go up by $1 or $2 to start the series next time, or we may just lengthen it out. I'm running this one pretty cheap for a licensed series. I probably should add some on, but since we started at that, I'm just going to keep it the rest of the way out. Make sure this is facing the right way. Good luck, everyone. I see a direction. I think I can just tip it up right here. Mamacita. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I had a second thought about why it might be heavy. I said Adidas, and I thought, you know what, Mitchell and Ness might be heavy. Oh, mama. That's a big jersey. I said I wanted 1 to 2 more headliners. There's one of them. Can't see his name there. It's covered up. Mitchell and Ness. We'll open it here. Good gracious. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Johnny says. Unbelievable. Patrick Waugh. You got it, man. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You guys look after each other in this room. Patrick Waugh. This looks like an Upper Deck sticker. I haven't looked at it fully. That's what it looks like when I'm staring at it. 1893-1993 Centennial Mitchell and Ness for the Habs, the Montreal Canadiens. What a beautiful jersey. Goodness. There it is. Mitchell and Ness, vintage hockey. Beautiful jersey. Look at that patch. That's going to Nick. Coop Stanley. I don't know how to read French or whatever. Beautiful jersey. I was starting to wonder if we had any more headliners because we rolled through a bunch of them. And there we go. I'm hoping for 1 or 2 more now. I can say that again now, can't I? What a great hit. Nick, congrats. That was one of the solo spots. He paid more per player, but that's the way it rolls with some of these big boys. So we may be separating 1 more person as a solo for Wednesday. Yeah, we're going to have to figure that out. There may be 12 spots instead of 13. We'll figure it out. We lowered this down to 23, so we have to bump it up to 24, 25 we can. But great hit. Nice signature, too. He's one of the guys that I've tried to hit so many times in other rooms, and I've come up empty one day. I'm going to keep that out for a picture later. Nick, congrats, man. Now we can say we've hit Aho, we've hit not Kaprizov, we've hit Solani, we've hit Fedorov, we've hit Waugh, and Ovechkin. Goodness, we've hit half the headliners. I was hoping for half. We hit half. Now let's go for at least 1 more. What a nice hit. Congrats, Nick. Okay, let's keep moving. Last call for the poll. Oh, this is 26, 24, 26, 24. We need some votes to decide those, but that's really close. It's almost 25% across the board. 26, 24, 26, 24. Let's run randoms first, and then we'll see where it ends up after that. Fun items. Pick other people pick. Okay, here's our randoms for minis. We didn't run these before because it closed live. So let's go back over here. Let's paste it here. Okay, let's run it 7 times. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I haven't done a ton of Gold Rush minis in a while. We used to do them all the time on eBay. Kind of feels like we're due for decent names here coming up in the second half of this case. I think we've only opened 4, maybe 6. But I'm hoping we see at least one of those tonight. But maybe I just jinxed us. And we got a headliner, so maybe I can do it again. Pitcher headliner coming up. Okay, Nick, and this one I've got you with Miami and the Giants. Hila, you have Denver and Tennessee. Brady, Kansas City, Houston. Is it, do I say Megan or is it Megan? Just spelled differently. Megan, Dallas, Baltimore, Detroit, Jets. Let me know. I hate saying your guys' names wrong. I'm not great with that, though. Larry A., Cincinnati, Arizona. Bill S., Tampa Bay and Las Vegas. Chad, Chicago, Cleveland. Chris O., Washington, Jacksonville. Chad, Minnesota, Seattle. Jonathan R., San Francisco, Indianapolis. Corey, you had Philly, Rams, Atlanta, Green Bay, Buffalo, Carolina. Chad K., you had New England and the Chargers. And Jeff C., you had Pittsburgh and New Orleans. You closed this live. Appreciate you guys. Let's close this out. Well, someone voted for, or someone, now it's a 3-way tie for 26%. We'll roll the randoms first, figure out which boxes we're going to open, then we'll come back and see if one pulls away. Can that be an even vote? If there's 39 votes, sometimes if you close it, it'll round one up a little bit. Sometimes it'll keep it where it's at, and I don't want to do another poll, so we'll just see. Quarterback, wide receiver, other tied, running back tied, and not too far behind. That's crazy. Okay, we're doing 2 minis from Gold Rush. We've done 4 minis. 1, 2, 4 left. We've opened 3, 5, and 6, I believe. 3, 5, and 6. Anything but 3, 5, and 6. Where's my? I have to use a 20-sider on this one because I don't have a 12-sider. Anything but 3, 5, or 6. I need 2 of them. And of course, we roll a 5. We got to re-roll again. Well, that's the number we need, so I got to show you. It's down here. It's this little number there, which is a 9, a dot on the bottom. 9. We can use 9. We need one more. It's not 3, 5, 6, or 9. Okay, camera, I believe in you. There we go. Anything but a 3, 5, 6, or 9. That works. That's a 10. So 9 and 10. Both bottom row. I know, it should have been. 9 and 10. There's 10. Wait, I don't have a 9. Oh, I'm an idiot. I said all but one number was gone. I said 3 numbers were gone, but obviously we opened 4 boxes. 9 was the other box that was gone, so we need to roll one more. 3, 5, 6, 9, and 10 are gone. We have to get a number other than that. Sorry, 9 was on the bottom row, and we opened that already. It's not in there. 17 doesn't work. It only goes to 12. Sorry, guys. That is a 6. We already opened a 6. Come on. Got a billion options, and we can't hit one of them. There it is. Maybe. 4. Did I say we opened 4? Nope, there it is. 4. Okay, now we got our numbers 4 and 10. Okay, now let's see. 1 can go there, 2 can go there. So we got 1, 2, 7, 8, 11, 12 left. Start of the case, end of the case, and some in the middle. Okay, like I said, I'm hoping for a decent name here. Are you guys looking at the votes? 25% across the board. 25% across the board. 10 votes for each. I'll wait 1 minute to see if someone else can vote. It's a four-way tie. We've never had that. And I know it would end in a tie because it's 40 even. So 10, 10, 10, 10. As soon as I see it change a different way, I'm going to end the poll. And not until that moment. Choose wisely, whoever still has a vote to be casted. Come on. I know you're out there. Who hasn't voted yet? Strange night so far. That's not that strange. Just some good stuff. 2 8s, four-way tie. Yeah, when we already started with something really great. Let's see if we can keep getting them, though. We need one more vote to be cast. Anybody, if you can hear me and you haven't voted yet, throw a vote up, please. Should I get on and log in and and vote for one I don't think is going to win? I could easily do that right now. I already read random, so we're just waiting for the poll to change so we can close it and open these things. One more vote. If you're just signing on right now, if your numbers just went up, you vote. You want me to vote? I'd have to log in on my non-Big Al's account on my phone to do it. Terry, I think you're just showing up. If you haven't voted yet, vote on the position challenge tonight. No pressure, but you hold all the power. It's a four-way tie, literally 10 votes each at every position. Which position do you think is going to hit most tonight? Anybody that's hearing me, one more vote will get us closed up so we can roll these. I don't want to be the deciding factor. I'm closing it. I saw it change. Oh, then it changed back. Did someone just close it and then change back their vote? No, there it is. Well, who won? Was it Chris? Chris, did you vote us? Running back tight end takes the lead. So you guys got, at least you guys got a double position. You guys can see the results, right? 26, 24, 24, 24, 41 votes. You guys are going running back tight end. Let me get you a running back tight end to bring you some good luck. Let's go straight up. Rushing yards record man. We'll put Mr. Emmitt Smith there for your good luck. Why not? Emmitt Smith, you guys want running backs and tight ends. That's never the call I like to pick, the running back tight end. I tend to think that it's going to be. I don't think I would ever vote for running back tight end either, but that one's won a few times. Okay, good luck all. You think Dallas is coming out here? We'll see. Let's do box 4 first. Low box first, and then box 10. After this, we'll go to Radke. No, we'll go to Gold Rush Authentic, then Radke, then Big L's, and then we'll get to some life fits. Jeez, that was some pressure. Guessing Falcons. This one's not too bad. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you said Emmitt for good luck. I did, yeah, and it's Cowboys back there. But I got you a running back or tight end for good luck. We got our Gators lid here. This could go a bunch of different directions. Gators. A few that could get it for you guys. A few that could get it for the other ones. I already thought of 2 that could get it for you. Here we go. I'll probably trade for that. Bill's a Gators fan. Bill, man, I was fully rooting for the Bills. Just barely didn't happen. I'm sorry. It was a fun game to watch. Fun season for you. 3, 2, 1. And that's your tight end. I know, Bill. It's like Groundhog Day, man. Stupid Chiefs. Sorry for Chiefs fans. I'm a little over it. Kyle Pitts. There you go. Tight end. You guys are on the board. 1 to 0 to 0 to 0. Kyle Pitts. That's an Atlanta Falcons hit. Not bad at all. Beckett certified. That is going to. So am I. I'm bummed for Allen too. He deserves it. That is Corey picked up 2 wins in the square yesterday, and he's starting off with a mini hit here. So you got 3 items coming your way at least. You got another shot here. Nice hit, Corey. Kyle Pitts, sticker on the bottom, just in case you don't believe me. Kyle Pitts. College, that's our first college in this case. Maybe one more college hiding in there. Yeah, that's not the match. That's the last matchup I wanted to see. But I'm gonna just, now that it's that matchup, I'm hoping for a good game. I'd like to see a game similar to the Bills-Chiefs game so I can have fun and watch it. We're going to run probably a couple squares. It'll be a bigger square, 10 by 10, 100 spots instead of 25. And if that feels fast, we'll do another one. Giants on this one, you think, Terry? I can't stand watching the sneaks and stuff, too. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I think this was a claim team. I don't see him. Miami. Oh, yeah, first claim spot. Nick F. with the Dolphins. Classic logo, classic speed for the Miami Dolphins. Daniela Jones. Greasy or Reek or Tua. Wrong. We're going other here. He was a beast. That's Jason Taylor, number 99, Jason Taylor. As high as numbers you can get in football. That would be interesting if they started letting them wear numbers in the hundreds, huh? Nice hit. I haven't seen Jason Taylor in a little bit. I don't mind seeing him. Yeah. JT, nice hit. Going to Nick. Congrats, Nick. You've been pretty, I think you've been Miami in most of these. Yeah, I think you've been loyal to Miami on these, just like you were loyal to Patrick Waugh. Crazy. Okay. 2 minis going to Corey and Nick. Congrats, you guys. Kyle Pitts on the Gators. I do like the Florida helmets that have the letter written out, but I also like the matte one with the F. They have some good-looking college helmets. And then Jason Taylor. I don't like I don't know why the Raiders hired Ellen DeGeneres as their coach. I feel like he should be doing something else with his life. And I swear, man, if I was in that organization with him, I'd slap that pack of gum out of his hand every time I saw him. Pah! Watching him chewing that gum makes me so. If I had to hear that. Okay, congrats, you guys. Sorry to everyone else. We're going to keep rolling here, though. Okay, it is time for the authentic. We had 4 randoms sold. Reminder, guys, when we do randoms, I sell them in the order that they were offered up. So if your random doesn't get bought, it's not because I'm giving it to other people. Larry, I think you were the last random, and it just didn't make it one above, but you were nice and bought Rob's random. So, but I always do them in order just so we're fair, so someone can't say I'll take Larry's at the start instead of whoever offered them up first. You like the Dallas hire? Ugh. I can't even think of his name right now, but his dad was a coach for. Is it Schottenheimer? Marty Schottenheimer was the dad. Okay, you guys know what time it is. Time to guess. We got boxes 3 and 4. Guess which college. Corey's a Philly fan. If you want to trade for the Kyle Pitts, Corey, if you want me to leave it here while you guys talk instead of shipping it out in the morning, let me know. Schottenheimer, that's right. This is where you guess a college where you think this player was drafted from. You don't have to be in this break or in any break tonight to win this. It's just a fun guessing game. Guess a college that you think this player that we're about to open was drafted from. If you get it right 2 weeks in a row, you win. I've always said we've had several win the 2-time. Nobody's won the 3-time, which would get you a free full size from Big L's, which is absolutely great if you can do that. Bunch of 1 mini jerseys, though, and some decent ones at that. So guess there. To win the helmet, you have to be in the break. These are the people that are in this break. Chad, I had you with Tampa Bay, Kansas City. You sold Chris, New Orleans, and you sold Chad and the Rams. Jonathan R., you had Dallas and Jacksonville. Jeff C., you had Miami, Seattle. Rob, you had Philly and Washington. You sold Sam, Cleveland, and Larry A., Denver. Larry A., you also had Cincy and the Jets. Brady, sorry, I almost said Brad. Brady, New England, Detroit, Chargers, and Giants. Brad, you had Pittsburgh, Chicago, Arizona, Atlanta. Brad, hope you're feeling better, man. I missed you on Saturday and Sunday. Tim, San Francisco and Baltimore. Bill S., Houston and Minnesota. Eric B., you had Indy and Carolina. Chad, you had Green Bay, Tennessee. And then Brandon J, you had Buffalo and Las Vegas. So anybody can guess. Has anyone seen the Bears Hall of Fame helmet come out yet? I haven't. Some of these guys watch a lot more than me on the Gold Rush. Yeah, perfect. If you guys need me to help you connect, let me know. If you can find each other on your own, that's great. But I'm happy to help. Let's see. What's my guess for tonight? My guess, that would be cool, the Bears Hall of Fame. There's a couple triples and Heisman's. The Washington one's pretty cool. I feel like we got a big one in here somewhere. What's my guess? I don't know why, but I want to see the Randy Moss flat wide offense. I'm going to say Marshall. That doesn't open up my options for other players, but I'll say Marshall. Marshall. David Shula. Yeah, maybe not the best option always. Okay. Let's figure out what box we're rolling, 3 or 4. I'll roll this dice 7 times till we get a 3 or a 4. There's a 6. Let's re-roll. There's 1 of 7. If it's actually 7, you guys owe me something. There's a 1. I'm halfway there almost in a couple rolls. There we go. 3 rolls to get a number 3. My opinion, your number guessing's been off lately. You got to recalibrate. You had a 50% shot there. Didn't quite happen. Don't worry, I'd be the same way. Yeah, don't. Yeah. Blackjack, different story. Chess has been the same way. Okay, box 3. Last chance to get your college guess in. Nobody moved on from. You probably split tens? Yeah. No. What? Maybe because I'm dangerous. I wake up dangerous, Rob. Okay. Box 3, right? Yes, it is. Still box here. We've got these are our last 2 authentics from Gold Rush. I may buy more if we want to keep doing them. I don't mind them. After we're done with these next 2, I may do a diamond helmet or 2. I have 2 here. Split queens ones and people are mad because it ruins the rest of the table. Oh, that's funny. That's all that matters though, Craig, is you do you. I bet you drew 2 aces after that. Shut them all up. Okay, good luck, everyone. Come on, headliner. Well, I see a team on top. Oh. Please. 3, 2, 1, please. Oh, the only times we've been over this, tonight might be that night, but I'm not gonna get too excited yet. Please. Kansas City. Chad, you hit one. Just so we're all looking on the same page. See that headline right there? That's a lunar. If I jinx you and it's not a lunar, don't be mad at me, Chad. I'm just rooting for you. There's a label, but there's no name on the label, so that's the problem. I'm not going to twilt it anymore. I want to be careful here. Sometimes you can see a little bit of autograph. I didn't look either. I closed my eyes like a little nerd. Allen, if not Pat, Marcus Allen. We've seen our fair share of Allen. Please be that night. The only times I've done that and I've jinxed you guys, I'm closing my eyes while I turn this around. Either way, congrats, man. Kansas City Lunar, they're the team of the hour right now. 3, 2, closing my eyes. 1, eyes are closed. Opening my eyes. Ha ha ha! Mahomes! Chad, does that kind of make up for your weird streak of selling hits in Radke? I'm not kidding. I had an email. I had a draft ready to go, and I didn't say anything to them. I have got a little rep at Gold Rush. I didn't say anything to them. I know. I got to be careful. It's true. And I don't have to send it because who do we pull this week? We pulled Derek Jeter and Patrick Mahomes in the same 7-day period. Holy moly! Chad, congrats. Zach, don't act like you're jealous. I saw what you hit last night. I know you ain't jealous. Congrats to you, by the way. That was freaking awesome. Great. I'll take it. Chad, congrats, man. You deserve that one. You guys all deserve some big hits. Chad's had some bad luck going his way a little bit more than usual. He knows there's risks when you sell the randoms. I don't want to say it's his own fault, but it is sometimes. But that's how we all get into those little mixes. But Patrick Mahomes on a Lunar Authentic for the Kansas City Chiefs is a great start to the night with our other stuff. It's like the part where whatever his name is says I'm glad I apologize to that guy. He's putting the makeup on. Why can't I think of his name? Buscemi? Is that his name? Crosses off the name and then puts the lipstick on. I don't have to do that to Gold Rush anymore. Who had Texas Tech? I don't think anybody did. Anybody have Texas Tech? The only one that I think would have Texas Tech would be Chad if he was hoping for it and guessed that. Oh, Steve B had Texas Tech? Where? I just scrolled through and didn't see a dang thing. Oh, you're telling me it's Steve Buscemi. I'm an idiot. Gosh. I caught it before you said anything. Okay, congrats. Chad, nice. We're starting off with some headliners already. A couple things we haven't even made the big L's yet, so that's great. Radke, can you help us keep on the track of headliners? That'd be nice. Just let me wear it for a couple days, Chad. No, I'm not going to touch that thing. I'll take a picture of it later, and it's going to get boxed up with a bunch of stuff. Okay. Radke. No offense to whatever comes out here or Big L's. I'm going to end up moving Mahomes in the front so we can all look at it a little bit longer. As weird as that sounds, guys, besides minis or jerseys or whatever else, from Gold Rush, I don't know how many items I've opened from Gold Rush, regular or authentic. Been doing it for 4+ years, whatever it is. That's the first Mahomes full size that I've received from them, which seems a little crazy, doesn't it? How much we've opened over the years. How much is that worth? Depends on who you ask. At the minimum, I think it's worth $1,200. Someone might pay $2,000 for it right now or more, but probably not. Minimum 11, 12, maximum, I don't know. It's a weird market right now with Super Bowl. $13.25 on eBay. Okay, so I was in the right range-ish. Okay, Radke, I've got Jeff S., Green Bay, Chicago, Houston Chargers. Jonathan R., Minnesota, Seattle. You also have Buffalo, and you sold Larry Cincy. Steve, I've got you with Detroit, Atlanta. David L., Washington, the Jets. Chad, you had Carolina. You sold Brad, Jacksonville. David L., Kansas City, New Orleans. Greg, San Francisco, Indy. Jim, Giants in Tennessee. Greg, Dallas and New England. Tim, Denver and Vegas. Greg, Rams in Cleveland. Brad R., you had Tampa and Miami. Brandon J., Pittsburgh, Arizona. And Bill, Philly and Baltimore. Atlanta is for sale. I know, 3 straight, and that'll be his 4th Super Bowl. Is that? Good goodness, man. Atlanta is up for $18 if anybody wants them from Steve. Let us know. So in the football world now, we are... Guys, I forgot to do the giveaway for hockey. I'm going to do that right now. I apologize. Are the hockey guys still here? Hopefully. See, if it's not like in front of my face, I forget. Brad, I'll take Atlanta. Hockey guys, if you're not here and you win, I'll let you know. I apologize. I should have done that right after. KC's 7th straight AFC championship? Yeah, that's nuts. Who's buying Atlanta? Brad is buying Atlanta. Who's going to give it to her? You. Super bad reference. Okay, let's quickly give away this Ty Smith New Jersey Devils custom jersey to someone that did not win, which would be anybody but Nick. You are my friend. Who's going to give it to her? You. Okay, let me share this. Sorry, hockey guys. I was late on that. Hopefully, most of you still here, but some of you might have left. Okay, I only copied the first name from your duo, so one per spot. I left out Wah. Top spot after 7 takes home the freebie for me. Ty Smith, New Jersey Devils custom jersey. There's 1, 2. Whoops, I was going to do it last week and I forgot, but I'm not going to forget and push it off again because I told you I was going to do it this time. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Adrian Kempe spot, which I believe was CK. Let me make sure. It was. He picked Kempe. That's the first line. CK, you're walking home with a... You're not walking home. You can drive your car home. Ty Smith. Yeah, it's the 7th game. Sorry, they've been in 7 straight. I know they haven't won all. They won most of them. Ty Smith, New Jersey Devils custom going to CK. CK, I'm not sure if you're still here. I'll reach out to you. Okay. And we are on Radke. I read off the Ranis Radke. Brad bought Atlanta. So, Steve, if I'm correct, I think that still leaves you with a little bit of credit instead of owing a little bit, right? Maybe like $2, something like that. Okay, we got boxes. They're out of order, but it's 4, 3, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. Okay, perfect. Try to not use it all at once. That might make it hard for me. If you could split it up in a couple of days, that'd be great. 3, 4, 5, 6. Every time, but it doesn't count anyways. It's a 1, 1. Why is it so much easier to lower that than it is to put it back up? 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 is what we're rolling with. Box 4. We still have not opened our flex from this series. Perhaps tonight. We have a 50% chance, right? That jersey just slinkied off onto the ground. Okay, box 4. Good luck, all. Hopefully we can pull a fun name here. Flex series. I'm at the point today or tomorrow where I need to decide whether we're going to order another case or another 2 cases of Flex, or if we're going to get the new series. I'm waiting for him to respond to tell me what the new series is going to be. Maybe he already did and I just haven't seen it yet. What is my daughter texting me for? She's not. Nick, I saw that. Let him know too if you can. I'm sure you already have, but. In case anyone's wondering, my daughter has taken 4,546 steps today. Nice little feature that I care about. Okay, here we go. Next box. This is Radke. I can't tell what team that is even by. Oh, now I can tell. Now I can tell. Oh, where's my chair? There it is. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got a new style STS 3.0. And that's a Niner. I still don't own an STS 3.0. I could have bought one by now, but I want to hit one, so one day I'll hit one. Niners makes it somewhat easy to keep rolling with good hits, doesn't it? San Francisco, there's an earpiece in here. I'm going to take it out, put it back in there for now. But my guess is it'll fall back off on the way to you. Yeah. Bad luck, Jonathan. Who got him? Who had San Francisco? That is spot 9, and that's Mr. Greg. Greg's also under the weather, man. A lot of you guys are. My whole family was, and not me yet, so hopefully I can avoid it. Who was on the Chiefs helmet? The cheaters. That's Patrick Mahomes on an authentic Lunar from Gold Rush, Dustin. You may already know that, but maybe just using your time to. Thinking Debo on this? I want to say Steve Young or Jerry Rice. I don't know why I'm feeling that. It could be Montana. It could be Kittle. Could be whoever. Let's see what you got, Greg. 3, 2, 1. See, did I say Steve Young? I said Steve Young or Jerry Rice. I was right. Radke does signings with Steve Young, and they like him, and I like him too. So I was thinking this might be Steve. Just top 10. Okay. Yeah, it was. They saved themselves an email from me. I've been. It's in the drafts for the last 2 or 3 weeks. But I had a feeling with the first 2 we opened, we might have a fun one coming, and that's the one it was. So, Steve Young. It is a great night so far. Nice bright red ink too. San Francisco red. That is Radke certified STS 3.0. Going to Gregor. Greg, nice hit, man. Congrats. Yeah, they have it too. It's everywhere. Okay, like I said, I apologize, Greg. I like the Steve Young. We may move him out here again. We got to have Patty up front today, though, unfortunately. Any other day, Steve Young's perfectly fine. Would be willing to trade for that. Joe Montana rep. Chris, Greg may or may not be watching. I know he's been battling with sickness today. If he's not watching or he watches later, I'll ask him for sure. That's a fair offer, fun offer. Yeah, I know, Dustin. I'll be a little softer. Okay, that is QBs. QBs taking the lead. So 2 QBs, one running back, tight end. The only thing that hasn't hit yet is receiver, which kind of hit. Big Al's had a big week of receivers last week, so maybe that was smart to not pick receiver. We are now on to Big Al, so let's go there. Will be Big Al's 3 box, same as this we're about to open, but just 3 of them for 32. But in this one, I've got David H. with Arizona, Tennessee, Greg with Atlanta, Bill S. Baltimore, Jonathan R. Buffalo. Greggy, you got the Carolina combo, Bill S. Chicago, Zach B. Cincinnati, Tim Cleveland, Jonathan R. Dallas, Bill B. Denver, Jonathan R. Detroit, Bill S. Green Bay, Chris O. Houston, Brad Indy, Rob Kansas City, Brad Vegas, Dustin the Chargers, Greg the Rams, Rob the Dolphins, Zach Minnesota, Nick New England, David New Orleans, Brad the Giants, Greg the Jets, Rob Philadelphia, Bill S. Pittsburgh, Nathan R. San Francisco, and Tampa. Brad, you had Seattle, and then David L. Washington. 4 boxes here from Big Al's. Let's see where we go with this one. Close that out, and my music stopped a while ago. I don't know why. Probably because I'm yelling. All right, 1 second, guys. Okay. I won a auction bid on Facebook, so they're asking for payment. I told them I'd buy in an hour. Forgot what I'm doing. Black cage, Big Al's full size. Let's roll. So again, I'm going to do it now before I forget. Next up will be Big Al's full size, but it'll be a 3 boxer instead of a 4. You'll claim in the chat. That's how it'll work. Okay, let's shake it up. Let's get 4 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There they are. Where is my notepad? I put it right there. Okay, first number is 183. 183. 183. Next number is 125. 125. Jeez Louise. Next one, 119. 119. Are they all going to be in the hundreds? Yes, they are. Last one, 155. 155. Raiders, Bengals, Bucks, and Ravens coming in. I think it's AFC heavy on this one. I can see that. Okay. All right, I'm making sure this guy isn't pulling away my spot that I won. Please don't. You can wait. Okay, you can wait. Okay, 183, 125, 119, and I can't read that. 155. Let me grab them, guys. Be right back. Just missing 119. 183, 55, 25, 119. Okay. 183, check. 125, check. 119, check. 155, check. Okay, let's roll. Hopefully you're not claiming spots. Nope. Okay. A lot of you guys are going Ed Reed, Champ Bailey on that poll, on that picture I shared. I didn't know which way you guys would go. Okay, 119, Series 30, Zero Wonka. Good luck, all. Sorry, I need to focus. First item of the night. I don't see a name yet, but I see the team. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a Lunar again. We keep having themes. Either it's Ugly Gray Knight. Now it's all white helmets. Patriots Lunar Eclipse. The Pats sitting here. On that page anymore. Who had New England? There it is. That is Nick. Nick, it's your night, man. That's hit number 3. That's crazy. Okay, let's see what you got in the Lunar. 3, 2, 1. Oh, nice. I forgot I had him in this series on that team. That's clock killing Corey Dillon. Corey Dillon on the Lunar Eclipse for the New England Patriots. This is Schwartz certified. Clock killing Corey Dillon. Very nice. This be on the non-signature side, please. Beautiful. Nice hit, Nick. Corey Dillon Lunar for the New England Patriots. I don't have a Dillon in my collection. I'd take one from either team if I could hit one. I just don't see him very often elsewhere. 125, Series 30, Zero Wonka on this one too. Remember when I said that my music turned off and I wanted to turn it back on? I never did. I got distracted with something else. Now I have it on. Yeah, of course. Congrats, man. 125, 0 Wonka. There's a running back for you guys. You guys are tied. Any C-Mart Pats out there for trade? I might have a couple Curtis Martin Pats. I have to look, Chris. I don't know if he's in the series or not. See the team and the style. We're getting away from the white helmet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going STS route. STS 1.0. We're almost all AFC tonight besides San Francisco, and Atlanta was a college, so we'll not count that. STS 1.0 going to, that is Brad, Breaking Brad. About time. Nice hit, Brad. Let's see what you got here. 3, 2, 1. Oh. Nice. You guys were tied for the lead for a second, but now quarterback's jumping back on top. That's Anthony Richardson. Another Gator tonight, huh, Bill? Anthony Richardson. Yeah, I was waiting for you there. Go Gators. Anthony Richardson, STS 1.0. Nice gold ink on this one. That's a beautiful helmet. Congrats, man. Going to Breaking Brad. Yeah, of course. You feeling any better, Brad? It's kicking your butt. I just pray it doesn't come to me, man. Everybody else seems to be everywhere. I don't want to get sick. A little better, so not much. Okay. Congrats, Brad. Okay, 155, Series 30. Jeez, we're going empty on Wonka tonight. Yeah, I like him too. Oddly, it's split though. People either dislike them or like them. I don't know if anyone's just like, whatever. Next helmet here. Well, we escaped the white helmet look for a second, but we're right back to it with a lunar eclipse for the Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars lunar eclipse. That is a part of the Jaguars Titans combo spot. No, it's not that. That's what it used to be. Carolina Jacksonville combo. Sorry, Titans are with Arizona. Carolina Jacksonville is going to Greg. Greg on a lunar eclipse. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. Oh, now you're tied again. He's definitely a tight end, right? I mean, he wears more of a receiver number. But I think Evan Ingram is 100% a tight end, right? Evan Ingram, lunar eclipse, backup certified for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And that's going to Greg, also under the weather. Hopefully you guys. Nice hit, Greg. So 3 to 1. We got a tight race here. Goodness. 3 to 1. Okay, last one of this set here, 183. 183. Series 30. 0 Wonka. Again. No Wonka. And, just kind of jumping back and forth now with colors of helmets. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We've got the black alternate commandos. The commandos. The commanders. I'm going to start calling them the commandos now. That sounds better. Commandos. 00. This is what? Part of the football team logo series? Going commando. Exactly. We are all going commando on this one. That is David L. Yeah, the Commander's short period. I like this black alternate the best, I think, more than the maroon one. David Litton on this one, Washington. Oh, come on. 3, 2, 1. It's my white whale. I can't hit him ever, but I can sure pull him. And we're going back and forth on the QB tight end running back thing. QB's back up again. Joe Theismann, 83 MVP on this one. Look how nice that ink looks on that black helmet. Beautiful. Joey T. Joe Theismann. Both earpieces in there. David, nice hit, man. MVP script. So 4-3 to 1-0 on the position. Again, guys, congrats, winners. We had Anthony Richardson, Corey Dillon, Evan Ingram, and Joe Theismann. Let's do a 3-boxer in the chat. There it is. Refresh your screen so you can see the order that I see. Otherwise, you'll think that you're earlier than you really are. Did anybody beat me? Rob, you beat me by a second. You timed that. Looked like you timed it really good, but it was just a little too fast. Sorry, man. Refresh your screen so you see the order I see. First successful claim is Jonathan with Pittsburgh. We've got James with Detroit. We've got Brady with San Francisco. We've got Rob with Philly. Whoa. Jeff, Miami. Bill B, Denver. Where am I? Bill B, Denver. Nick, Cincy. Brad, Indy. Joseph Scott, Dallas. Pittsburgh is our first duplicate. Sorry, Brandon. Pittsburgh's gone. Detroit is also gone, Steve. Kansas City is not gone. Jason, that's yours. Cincy is gone, unfortunately. Dustin Ivy with Tampa Bay. Bill B, I've got you with Buffalo. Zach, Minnesota is there for you. Nathan, a little behind on Kansas City. Bill S, I've got you with Baltimore. Tampa is gone. Terry, Baltimore is gone. David, Cincy's gone. Zach, Denver is gone. Brad, Pittsburgh is gone. Bill, sorry guys, a little bit of a duplicate claim roll there. We're gonna have quite a few left. It looks like. Arizona, maybe not quite. We'll have probably 6 or 7 left. David H going to, or Arizona going to David H. Chicago going to Bill. Houston for Chris. It just refreshed with a bunch of comments. Detroit's gone. Minnesota's gone. Washington and New England are not gone for Brad. Dallas is gone. Arizona's gone. Carolina is not gone for Bill. San Francisco is gone. Pittsburgh's gone. Jets are there for you, Chris. Nick's saying that he's got your 3-boxer, Jonathan. A little payback. Giants going to Chris G. Green Bay still open for Bill. Jets are gone. Okay, here's what we have left. So a little bit more than that. Atlanta, Cleveland, Las Vegas, Chargers, Rams, New Orleans, and Seattle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 7. I was right. Thank you, Nick. Appreciate it. Yeah. David H. Atlanta, thank you. So it's down to 6 teams left. Cleveland, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, New Orleans, and Seattle. And that'll close us up. David's got New Orleans, Vegas, Chargers, Rams, Seattle. Last 3. I read 4, but it's not even that. It's 5. Bill S. has Cleveland. Now we're down to 4. Vegas, Chargers, Rams, Seattle. Chris G is taking the Rams. Bill just a second behind the Rams. Corey, I've got you with the Chargers. No problem, thank you. He says Vegas and Seattle, last 2 teams. Las Vegas, Seattle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1. Next up, guys, will be Radke. You can see here. We'll do that next for 36. After that, we will do Big Al's license series. The new additions were Chris Carter, Vikings, Nike, and I cannot remember who else I added. Forsberg, right? Philip Forsberg, Predators, Adidas. And then we'll finish with a 2-boxer, most likely. If we skip that, it'll be all right because we've got to do 8 items down here for the squared winners at the beginning of the night. Someone brought up the fact and asked, why does Radke cost more than Gold Rush Authentic? That's a great question because Gold Rush Authentic is all authentic. Radke is half authentic. the easy answer is Radke costs more than Gold Rush. Also, I believe it's worth more than Gold Rush. It's hard to say that after we pulled Patrick Mahomes out. But in general, the hits from Radke are much better. We end up getting 3 authentics as well. Better names, a little bit more variety. But that's why. It's a great question because you would think, I don't think it's that Radke's overpriced. I think that Gold Rush, because of all the stuff they pump into there, makes it a little underpriced. I mean, it's hard to say any of it's underpriced because I could run it cheaper than both of them, but you get what I'm saying. That's why it's a little more expensive. Okay, Vegas and Seattle. I like both products. We obviously run more Radke because I think there's a little more value in that. By a little, I mean a lot more value. But Gold Rush is fun because it's a little more out there. Obviously, names we don't see as often sometimes, and then we pull the occasional Patrick Mahomes. So that's great. Okay, down to 2 teams left. I'm going to discount these so we can get rolling. Vegas and Seattle are both 28 if anybody wants to grab them. I'm going to read off who has who. We'll roll the bingo balls, and then we'll open these boxes. David H. Ivy with Arizona, Tennessee, and Atlanta. Bill S. Baltimore and Carolina, Jacksonville, Chicago spots. Bill B. Buffalo, Nick Cincy, Bill S. Cleveland. Joseph Dallas, Bill B. Denver, James Detroit, Bill S. Green Bay, Chris O. Houston, Brad Indy, Jason T. Kansas City. Vegas is open. David, do you want both of them for 28 apiece? Just let me know if that's what you're saying. Corey, Chargers, Chris G. Rams, Jeff C. Miami, Zach Minnesota, Brad New England, David New Orleans, Chris G. You have the Giants and the Jets. Rob, you've got Philly, Jonathan R. Pittsburgh, Brady A. San Francisco, Dustin Tampa Bay, and Brad Washington. Those 2 are 28. David, if you want both, let me know. If you just want one of them, let me know which one you want. And we'll roll some bingo balls here. Oh, yawns are coming in. Last call if anybody else wants to grab one. David's giving you a second. If not, he'll close it for us. Let's see if he ever responded to me. Okay, I don't see anybody else jumping on that, David. I appreciate you helping us. 28 for each, so 56 for the 2. Good luck to you. Okay, we're full. Let's close this out. We'll end up doing Radke next. Still looking for our flex. Okay, 3 boxes. 1, 3. 7 for 7 on rolls. I haven't skipped one yet. Giants, Jets, Steelers. Did you get any right on that first go? I know you guessed 4 teams. You might have guessed Jaguars. I know you said Ravens and Raiders. I can't remember what else you said, though. Okay, first box. We're staying high. 143. 143. Had another 4. You're going 3 for 3 here. I can feel it. Hate to spoil it for everyone. There we go. There's an under 100, but barely. 98. 98. Next one is 200. 200. Okay. I can just remember the 2, and then I'll remember to grab the highest one, 200. So 98, 143. 98, 143. 98, 143. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh, jeez. 200. 143. One of these feels heavy. Okay, we're all full. Let's see where we go with this one. Good luck, everyone. 98 at first. Series 30. Still going 0 Wonka. What is making so much noise? Both sides. Jeez Louise. Well, I'll leave it up to the imagination on this one because there are a few possibles. 3, 2, 1. What's up, Thomas? A couple possibles on this. We pulled a college mini. We're pulling a college full size now. Both orange teams. This one, Volunteers. Kamara, good guess. Witten, good guess. Witten, good guess. Ewers, good guess. But the Hooker, Kamara, Manning, 3, 2. The best guess of all. This helmet has been hiding for a few series, I think. Or I'm getting confused with the Denver one. Maybe they've both been hiding. I don't know. Peyton Manning. Tennessee Volunteers. Man, it's a quarterback night. They're up by one more now. And it's a big name night from all products. Every once in a while, we just have one of these nights. I love it. Indy. That's Brad. Brad, you hit the other Indy, too. You weren't scared to go back-to-back Indy. Smart man. Brad, nice hit. That's funny because you have a Peyton Manning Tennessee in your series right now, but it's the more it's not the white one. It's kind of like the tan one with the little sprinkles on it, which I like too. Fanatic certified, a nice orange flag back there. Maybe that's red and it just looks orange because it's on orange, but I think it's an orange flag. Peyton Manning, Tennessee rep. Nice hit, man. Congrats. Beautiful helmet. Hitting a couple of Colts quarterbacks. Who do you have to hit next? Andrew Luck? Who else am I forgetting? Don't say someone like... Who else was a Colts quarterback? Jim Harbaugh? Willing to try and trade for that too? Let's trade. You do have some volunteer fans in the group, but you already know that, Brad, because they're in your group too. Art Schleister? One. Johnny Unitas. There's one I should have thought of. 143, Series 30. There we go. There's some points, and it's not a little bit either. It's 7 points on this one. Maybe. 7-pointer. Congrats, Brad. I don't feel as bad about doubling up in your room the other night when I can never seem to pull you a hit. Okay. See the player. We're buying this one. Heath Schuler. 3, 2, 1. We got a double up of a team tonight. That's our, well, we've had 2 double ups now. 2 Colts, 2 Patriots. This is a Pats Eclipse, and I thought it felt heavy because it does. Pats Eclipse Authentic. These Authentic would be sweet, that's for sure. And I said this is 7 points. Who had the Pats? Booty. New England. Brad. Goodness. Man, some of you guys hitting multiple times tonight. Sorry, everyone else. Congrats to the people that are doubling, tripling up. JSA certified. Authentic Eclipse going to Breaking Brad. 3, 2, 1. Hey, there's our first receiver. Receivers are not scoreless. We got Wes Welker. First triple in forever. It does feel like a long time. Which is, it shouldn't be that long for you because you do claim spots, like multiple on each break. So I don't know. Maybe being sick was like your sacrifice. I don't know. Brad's on fire. He is. Wes Welker, Authentic Eclipse. Going to Brad. Congrats, Brad. 3 nice helmets tonight. Sheesh. There's our first wide receiver. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 3, right? 5 to 3. Okay. Next one up, box 200. Let's see what's in 200. Zero Wonka. Remember, guys, I don't pick box numbers. So if you hit box 200 or box 1, doesn't mean I'm hiding the biggest name in those. It's just totally random. But it's always fun to open. Well, it's a red box, and it says Billy Sims. I hate to tell you, we don't have Billy Sims in this series, so this is a used box on this one. Let's see who we have, though. Well, as far as teams go, it's just going to be like this tonight. 3, 2, 1. There's our second Jaguar. Man, I feel like we've been getting a lot of variety lately with like not hitting double ups, and tonight we've had 3 double ups. That is Jacksonville Jaguars Eclipse. Billy Idol. Jacksonville Jaguars on the Eclipse. Who had the Jags? That was the combo spot. That is Bill S. Bill hitting the Carolina combo spot. Let's see what you got. 3, 2. Well, it follows the trend tonight, doesn't it? Mama. Follows the trend of quarterbacks, unfortunately for you guys, but good for the winners. Nice white paint pen. He likes to sign on the back for some reason. I don't hate it, but I wish he'd sign. Jaguars are hard. I don't know that I prefer his little hair in there. I don't know that I like crown, but there's just not a lot of room. Maybe right here. Not so much right here or right here, but right here. No, there's nothing. I don't hate it, but he does it wrong. Save some for the end, because you got a square win, don't you? You guys, with my series, give me a second before I drop. I'll do the stuff. You guys that have been around for a long time, you guys know the series starts with 190 helmets. When I told you we were going to be back heavy, I wasn't lying. There's a lot of big name quarterbacks. You can see a few of them coming out tonight, but that's not even close to the surface. You guys know I like to stack the series, but there are a lot of helmets, so sometimes it takes us a while, or we just draw a bunch of stuff that's in between. Tonight, we're seeing a little bit more of that stuff come out. So we've got Peyton Manning on the Tennessee Volunteers helmet, Wes Welker on the Authentic Eclipse, and Trevor Lawrence on the Eclipse. Let's do a rad key. There it is in the chat. No one can beat me that time. I was fast. If anybody could, it could be Rob. Rob, did you beat me? I saw you were first. I don't think you did. You didn't. Okay, so we're good. So congrats. That was Bill and Brad break on those two. Okay. And like I said, we'll do license next, and we may or may not do a 2-boxer because we've still got 8 items to open at the end of the night for the squares winners. 4 mini jerseys, 4 full sizes. That'd be kind of nuts to do 13 fulls, and we can. Anyways, I'll stop talking. Philly is Rob. Rob, I've got you with Philly. Minnesota, Jonathan. Green Bay going to Jeff. What's up, Jeff? Detroit going to Steve. Yes. Remember, Steve, only use $1 on this one, please. I don't want to. I'm joking, obviously. Green Bay is gone. Sorry, Chad and Bill. Bills going to. I lost my spot. Jeff C. Got you, Jeff. Brad with Indy. Hey, might as well, man. Indy's treating you right tonight. Chicago, spot 7 for Jeff S. Bill just a second behind on Chicago, and Dave as well behind on Chicago. Pittsburgh is there for Mean Squishy. Got you, Brandon. Detroit is gone, Jonathan. Giants are there for Jim. San Francisco's still there for Bill. We've got Philly. Was that your rebound? Philly's gone. You got him. Rebound. Bucks going to spot 11 for David H. 12 is Chad with a random for sale. Denver is there for spot 13 for Brad. San Francisco's gone. Corey. Tampa is gone. Terry. Sorry, guys. Kansas City for Nathan is still there. 14. Let's see. 14 Kansas City. 15 is Nathan. Nope. I saw Nathan, but that's not who it was. That's David. You guys should always give me like a 10-second buffer to correct my own mistakes, because usually I do. David L. Washington is correct, and then Dallas closes us, spot 16. That seems like an ominous pick for spot 16. Dallas. I've seen them hit on 16 a couple times. And then everything after that's a little behind. Chad, Chris, Dustin, other ones. Steve says, let's organize this. Make sure I got 16. I do have 16. Okay. So randoms up. I already know that Chad had one up. And then by random for sale, if I got it, Stevie did. So Steve's got a random. There's two. There's going to be more trying to buy than there's available. I'll tell you that much right now. I'll buy a random. Rob's got a random. That's spot 3. Brandon's got a random. That's spot 4. Okay, now let's see who's taking randoms. Buy 2 randoms. Dustin will take one too. So David's got these first 2. David L. David L. Dustin. And then Chad has got the last random. Chad and then Guido, David H behind if anybody wants to sell randoms after that. But looks like we're all full here. So let's get some randoms rolling. Okay. Stop. Need to unfreeze. There we go. Next up, guys, Big Al's licensed series 2-box, licensed jersey series 2-boxer. Pick one, random 2. $30. 4, 5, 6, and 7. Since available, we'll see who has them. Corey. Houston through New Orleans. There, whatever spot that is. 8. As it is, so probably not, but we'll see. Okay, here's the teams. Rob, I've got you with Philly. You sold Dustin, Houston. Jonathan R, you have Minnesota, Jacksonville. Jeff S, Green Bay, Baltimore. Steve, you have Detroit. You sold David L, Tennessee. Jeff C, Buffalo and the Chargers. Brad, Indy, Atlanta. Jeff S, Chicago, Seattle. Brandon, you have Pittsburgh, and it's maybe smaller on purpose, but that's not helping. Chad N got the Bengals. Jim, Giants and Jets. New York spot. Bill S, San Francisco, Cleveland. David H, Tampa Bay, New England. Chad, didn't put your. You've got Carolina, and you sold David L, Vegas. Brad, Denver and the Rams. Nathan, Kansas City, Arizona. David L, Washington, Miami. Zach, Dallas and New Orleans. So Bengals available, Chad, and let us know if the Bengals are up. If you want to sell your, you bought a random, but that's not unheard of. So if you want to do it, and I don't think anybody else was offering to buy specific teams or selling, right? No. Okay, let's close this. Just let us know if you want to move stuff, and I'll come. We've got boxes 3, 5, and 6. You'll keep, no problem. 3, 5, and 6. 3, 5, 6 is a bouncy one, and it went behind the minis, of course. And it's a 1 anyways. Let's re-roll again. Touch the Mahomes. Kind of low it. There's a 2. That doesn't count either. 3, 5, 6. I don't want to smack into the helmets here. There we go. There's a 3. Box 3. 3's on top. Good for us. What have we opened so far? What's our makeup? We've opened up, is it 2 reps and 1 authentic so far? Yes. So we should have 2 authentics and 1 rep left, and one of those authentics should be a flex. So I'm in the middle area, which I like. I don't like doing all reps or all authentics at the start. I like mixing them up. 3. But the dice roll decides that for us. Before, I used to just put them in a stack and I'd grab whatever was on top. But I like the whole assigning them numbers, and it's just a little bit more official. Okay, good luck, everyone. I see a team. White box. You know, it's at least an authentic. Although the flexes we've had lately have come not in a box because they don't fit in those unless they just they should put it in an authentic box. We've got a Chargers Lunar. Chargers Lunar authentic. Who had the Chargers? That is Jeff C. Jeff C. hitting the Lunar authentic for the Chargers. Just show us Herbert. Come on. Although they've been digging, and I don't mind it. They've been digging Ladd McConkey with Racky lately too. But we've also seen Bosa. We've seen Tomlinson. Herbert's the one we haven't seen a bunch of. I wouldn't mind seeing him here. Jeff C., congrats. Let's see who you have. Boom. Finally won. You did it. Congrats, man. 3, 2, 1. See, I kind of called that. He's I don't want to say the poster child, but they've done a lot of signing. They signed a lot with him, and I don't mind it because I don't really see him a lot elsewhere. I really want to hit a Ladd McConkey at some point. I don't have one yet. Ladd McConkey, number 15, receiver. Big old signature. Thanks, young buck. Instead of just writing your initials, we appreciate that. A little skip at the top of the L, but it's just him lifting it up. It's not a smudge. Just see. Ladd McConkey, Becca certified on an authentic Lunar Eclipse. Let's see if I can make room over here. There's another receiver. So I think it's 6 to 3 to 2 to 1. Does that sound right? I don't trust that there. I'm going to put it down here. It's like hanging off the edge. I don't want to drop your Ladd McConkey. Although I could just one second. I like having as much as we can on the table. It looks nice that way. There we go. Beauty. You can take the last spot for now. Okay, let's do a licensed jersey series, guys. Big Owls, this is 20 spots on this one. Show my claim. Any one of these, I made it so you can see it all on one screen. I'm going to start going quick. Let's see if we can fill this one up quick. Pick a player, get 2 more players at random, 2 box for $30. Bill B's got Josh Allen. The man we all love. Maybe not everyone, but James has got Kirill Kaprizov. He's at the top over here now. James has randoms up for sale. So if anybody wants to buy them sight unseen, they're $10 a spot. Let us know. Jeff C. has Ovechkin. Larry's got Jim Thome. Where am I at? Jim Thome. Allen is gone. Bill's got Ellie De La Cruz, spot 5. Chad just a second behind on Ellie. Todd behind on Ellie. Mark behind on Ellie. Larry behind on Ellie. Sorry, guys. Big old groupie you going for on that one. Dr. J is alive for Rob. West. Jerry West for Craig. Got you, Craig. Fitzgerald for Bill S. Larry Fitz. Wait, Bill S., not Jeff S., right? Bill S. Mikko Rantanen, part of that blockbuster trade. I've got 3 Mikko abs in my collection. They're not going anywhere. Bill's taking Smith. Let me make sure I know which Smith. Is that Emmett? I'm assuming it's Emmett, but just let me know so I'm not giving you the wrong one. I've done that before in the past. Cal Ripken, spot 11 for Mark. Lewis for Guido at spot 12. Now I got to refresh my screen and go down. Emmett, okay, perfect. Guido's got Terry Bradshaw, that's spot 13. Chad's got Justin Jefferson. Jeff's got Cole Caulfield. Jeff, someone, I joined a break as this one was started. I joined it earlier last night, but it broke today right as we were starting. And I've been trying to get the Capitals on the random, or not the Canadians. And I didn't get them today. And who comes out? Cole Caulfield, son of a beaster. Jeff S. Cole Caulfield, gotcha. Jeter, I wish. Mariano, I wish. Yeah, it's all right. It happens all the time. But it stings for a little, and then I get over it because then I get to open fun stuff with you guys. So, Grubauer for Chris O. I wasted about. I'm a little upset at myself. I wasted about 5-6 hours yesterday unboxing every licensed jersey that's in the series and taking a picture of them on the mannequin because I think the mannequin looks nicer than just folded up on the thing. I made a couple pick stitches for my wife to give me approval that she likes the way they look. She has to do that for some reason. And she said she doesn't like them. She likes them folded on the table better. Yeah, I take all my pictures of my PC stuff on there. It looks nice. But she said she likes it their way. So I'll have to see what you guys think. You're like, we don't freaking care. But I wasted a good chunk of time doing it. Guido, I got you with Teddy Bruschi. Trevor, what's up, man? How you doing? Give up staying up late on Ellie? I know, Larry. You were quicker today, but still down by a few. You got to hope for him on a Thursday, but the idea is that hopefully it doesn't hit before then. Joseph, I got you with Drew Brees. Almost full. Got you with Emmett. Chris, Jerry West is gone. Dr. J is gone. Good night, Larry. I'll have to show you some pictures with the mannequin, Jeff. Ichiro for Chris G. We're just one spot away on this now. One spot to close us. I'm going to copy these over. And Brady's going to claim John Morant to close us. Thanks, Brady. Good luck to you, man. I'm sure there's a more efficient way to do this. I don't care. I like doing it this way. Okay, if anybody wants to get in for just $10 and get a random player assigned to him, James has got both his randoms available. Last chance to get those before we start running some randoms. There will be 44 randoms assigned. The last 4 will be available for $10 a piece as soon as we see it. Billy, do you want 1 or 2? Good to see you, by the way. It's $10 a piece. If you just want 1, I'll give you this first one. If you want both of them, it'd be $20, and you get the 2 names that get assigned right here. You just let me know how many you want. 1, okay. James, he's taking this one right here from you. Anybody else want one before I run? Rob's saying he'll sell his if we get past this next one, so we'll tackle that if we get to it. 1 spot left from James, and then 2 more available from Rob if anybody wants randoms. If not, we'll look at them once they get assigned. I'm going to copy these. I probably already did. But I typed, so it took out the little border. I don't want to take up too much time waiting for them, but I'll give it a second here. Dustin, you'll take one. Okay, appreciate you. Yeah, just Billy was looking, and there was one more left, and Dustin took that. So I'll give it 20 seconds here before I start running. If anybody wants another one, Rob's got 2 available. If not, we'll get rolling. I'm going to get over to randomizer, refresh this page. You got 10 seconds to claim Rob's before I run the 7th roll. On the 7th roll, the last 4 will be available for $10. You just have to claim them in the chat, one name at a time. First people to get them gets them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. T. Higgins, Wilkins, T. Mussolani, Justin Herbert. Some decent names there on the solos. Whoever wants those, claim them for $10, and I'll put your name on it. And those, but then again, they always are. Okay, who's claiming? I've got Kyle taking Higgins. Zach B's got Herbert. Jeff a little behind. Chad a little behind. Sims is not one of the solos, unfortunately. Chris, sorry. Higgs gone. I'll buy Kane or Garnett Solani for Nick. Just Dominique Wilkins left. Chris, you might be behind in the stream if you ever hear me. All those are ones that already got claimed, unfortunately. So the only solo that's left is Dominique Wilkins for the Hawks on the Mitchell and Ness. I'm going to start reading these off, and then I'll look at your trade sell offers. Just as a side note, guys, I know not everyone loves hockey, and it goes for any sport. If you guys hit a hockey jersey that you're like, I don't know who this is, and I don't want this, let me know. I'm always willing to trade stuff, and that goes for any sport. It's not something that I'm going to like offer to everybody at all times, like you trade this, whatever. But if you hit a sport that's not your sport, and you want to look at a trade, especially hockey, I'm usually a buyer for hockey. Let me know. I wonder if some don't join this because it's multi-sport as well, just want one sport, and I get that, but I think multi-sport makes it fun. Chad got you with Wilkins. Thank you. Okay. Bill B, you have Josh Allen, Doug Williams, Jerome McGinley. James, you had Kaprizov. You sold Binnington and Robertson. That would have been $5 off, but since you're splitting the cost, we're not going to do it on this one. Billy, you have Jordan Binnington for the Blues on the Adidas, and Dustin, you have Jason Robertson on the Stars alternate Adidas, the glow-in-the-dark looking one. Jeff C, I've got you with Obi, London, and Sergachev, Larry V, Tomei, Chris Carter, Philip Forsberg, Bill S, Ellie De La Cruz, Jalen Waddle, Sam Laporta, Rob, Irving, Garnett, and Elway. Craig, you've got Jerry West, Patrick Kane, and De'Aaron Fox. Bill S, you have Fitzgerald, Tavares, and Garrett. Jeff C, Miko, Dobbs, and Richardson. Bill S, Emmett, Demko, and Keekly. Mark, Ripken, Malone, and Stamkos. Guido, Lewis, Acuna, Thomas, Bradshaw, Soto, Cousins. Chad, Jefferson, Zegras, and Bork. Jeff S, Cole Caulfield, Shane Bieber, Ans Kopitar, Chris O, Grubauer, Drexler, and McLean. Guido, Teddy Bruschi, Brandon Ingram, Julius Peppers, Joseph, Drew Brees, Michael Irvin, Phil Sims. Joseph, you've got $3 off on that one. All the same sport. For football is $3. By the way, also moving forward, hockey's only $3, not $5. I changed that the last time because there's almost as much hockey. That may change in the future. Chris, Suzuki, Natchez, and Elijah One. He was the other half of that trade. Brady, Morant, Ellis, and Walker. Kyle, you had Higgins, Chad, Wilkins, Nick, Solane, and Zach Herbert. So the only 3 across the way discount was Joseph. If you already paid Joseph, you have a credit. If you haven't, you can send 27 on that one. Okay, Higgins, Herbert, Higgins, Phil Sims, I'll buy Kane or Garrett. Patty Kane went to Craig, and Myles Garrett went to Bill S. Bill S. or Craig, if you want to sell Myles Garrett or Patrick Kane, let Todd know. Fox for sale. Craig's going to keep Patrick Kane, okay, and he's going to keep Garrett. Sorry, Todd. Fox is for sale or trade. Swipa. Where is he? right here. Anybody wants De'Aaron Fox, let us know. $10, or if you want to trade for him, let us know. I don't see any other trade offers, which is great. And we got those all filled up, so let's get rolling. So last one to claim. You do, Rob. Yep, your randoms are Kevin Garnett and John Elway. No one took them. And my wife's home. I trade for Fox. Dustin, Craig, do you want to trade De'Aaron Fox for Jason Robertson? That's the only one Dustin has. Jason Robertson stars alt Adidas for De'Aaron Fox, or if you want to hold on to it, let us know. I'm going to close Bengal balls. 2 would hurt if they hit. If you sold them and they hit, yeah, that's true. Both sides of it, huh? Okay. I think we have enough in here, guys, to do a 2-boxer to end the night, and then we'll run our square stuff. So just going to have more to ship, but that's okay. We will do a 2-box pick one random one in the night for $40, and then we'll open the other stuff. These little square games and playoff games are going to make this series go by a little bit faster, probably a week shorter than normal. That's fine. Okay, let's shake this up. Let's get 2 numbers. Okay. 1, 2. First number is 62. 6-2. Next one is 142. 142. I forgot to shut the door to the stairs. They're going to be loud now. 62 and 142. Let me grab them, guys. Okay. 62, 142. There's our 2 numbers. Last break of the night will be a 2-boxer for full size. Pick one random on $40 after this. And then we'll do our square winners. But first, we got our licensed jerseys. I can stay safe. That's fine. Fresh new coat of tape on all these because I took pictures of them. That's not smart. If you go away, don't you know it never happens? If you show back up, that's when it. Here's the first one. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That looks like a certain player, but I don't know. Oh, mama! What is happening today? It's one of those nights. There's a few of you that have been after this one. I think Bill's had it just as much as anyone else, but a few of you guys have been after him. Sorry to those that are not getting it, and congrats to the Bills fan, Bill B. Nice hit, man. Josh Allen on the Nike. Holy moly. Quarterbacks was the call tonight, apparently. And not just quarterbacks, but great quarterback hits. What a night. Needed that after yesterday? Yeah. Man, I get a little depressed, and I wasn't even expecting much from the Packers. So when you got a team like the Bills and you could easily go all the way, that sucks when you don't win. And it's not just 1 year; it's a couple years. Josh Allen, back at certified. QB hits for sure. Nike for the Bills. Sorry, I'm not holding it great over there. Double X on this one. Nike tag down there on the bottom as well. What a night. Just hit after hit, it feels like. Bill B, congrats, man. That's a nice one. He wasn't in, I don't want to say for as long as I'd like. I like to have some of the big boys in for a little bit longer. We've had a few that have gone in that have come out really quick. Jordan Love came out quick. I think Joe Burrow wasn't in for that long either. Got another Burrow that'll be going in here soon. Other huge names that come out pretty dang quick. Bill, congrats, man. That's awesome. Josh Allen, Nike. Okay, let's see what else we can pull. 142. Moss, that's true. Moss came out fast too. He's probably in for 2 or 3 weeks, but that's only 6 break nights. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Another red one. We're going different sport here. He's been in for quite a while. He's almost always on the Saturday randoms too. I feel like I've had his picture on a bunch of those collages. That is a New Orleans Pelicans hit, Fanatic certified. That is Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram going to. That's a random, obviously. Guido hitting a nice Pelicans jersey. By the way, I've got a Zion too. I got a Zion Williamson we could throw in this next week maybe. Out with one Pelican, in with another. Zion's not what he once was supposed to be, but he's still a fantastic player. Great hit too. Fanatic certified on this one, Brandon Ingram. Nike for the Pelicans. I like this red jersey of theirs. I think the Zion I have is their white jersey. Maybe we'll throw a Zion in this next week. Next chance for Ellie is on Wednesday. Guido, nice hit. You got to be quick, though. Ellie is a popular. I almost bought another Ellie the other day. I should just put them back in once you hit. See what fun one to have in there. Let me slow this up. Josh Allen, Brandon Ingram. Congrats, you guys. Let's do a 2-boxer to end the night. There it is. Stamkos, he's been in there forever, Bill. I've got some other lightning that'll be going. I got a Andre Vasilevsky we can put in there too. A couple of those. I have too many choices. I have a hard time making the choices for the series when I reload them, but there's too many fun names. We put in. I could have put in that Yager into this, but I put him into the dollar break. But we could put him into this too. I have a Pittsburgh Yager that'll probably go into this. But we'll see. It's usually you think of Yager's Pittsburgh. That's another one of my white whales. I can't try it a billion times. Bill B with Denver on the top spot. Nick, I've got you with Cincy. And that's the first one. Jonathan, I got you with Chicago. Oops, that's 3. That's the second random. Bill S, I've got you with Kansas City. Rob Brady, you just buying on Kansas City. Rob, got you with Philly. Cincinnati is gone. Jason, Pittsburgh going to Brandon. Miami going to Craig. Since he's gone, Corey, sorry about that. Tampa Bay going to Dustin. Minnesota going to Zach. Bill taking Green Bay, spot 10. Corey's got San Francisco on this one. Whoops. Jeez Louise. Corey, other Corey, sorry, Corey and Corey. Read his name up above. 12 is Jeff with Dallas. Zach's just a second behind Dallas. I've got you with Detroit, though. That's spot 13. Guido's going to buy a random. Got you here on this one, Guido. Zach already got you with Detroit, so Corey just a second behind. It's killing you. Yeah, the Theisen's nice. Joseph going to buy a random as well. You're going to take Jonathan's up here. Rob's got a random. Bill B's taking Buffalo with spot 14. 2 mains left. So we got 2 randoms up. That is Rob and Brandon. Guido has spot 15. And Brady's got spot 16 with Houston and Baltimore. We're full besides 2 randoms if anybody wants to get in for $20 instead of 40. Rob has one right here, and Brandon has one right here. And then we're good to go. After this, we will do our awards for winning the squares. Corey, Jonathan, Corey, Larry, Greg, Mark, Scorch, and Rob. What I'll do is I'll draw 4 numbers from the mini jerseys. I'll put them here so I know what they are for first, third, and then I'll draw 4 full sizes, second, fourth, second, fourth. So we do them in order that way. Although, didn't the NFC game go first? Oh, I think I just put you on the wrong. Those are the NFC results, right? I think I just did it backwards, right? Rob, didn't you win the AFC game? And Jonathan, weren't you on NFC game? I'm not going to choose. Hold on. Yeah, okay. So I have it right. Right order. I just put the wrong. Yeah, you get the last item of the night. Corey, yeah, so if you comment and then don't refresh your thing, this is for everyone because it does it to me too. If you don't refresh, it'll show your comment ahead of where it should be until you refresh. So it probably looks on your end like you're beating everyone, but it's just really not. You have to refresh or close out. But I do have you with a random there. So Bill B's going to buy a random, and then Corey's going to buy a random. That'll close this. Okay, let's run some randoms here, get these last 2, and then we'll open 8 more items to close. Usually we do it on a separate night, but this is fine. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. The good news is the end of the month, last 5 days or so, are letting me at my job, so I can take a little extra time doing this tomorrow. Doctor's appointment, wife, and the start of the month comes and all hell breaks loose. Calm before the storm. Easier week. Okay. Sorry for the yawns, guys. Bill B, Denver Chargers. Nick, Cincy. Guido, Seattle. Jonathan R, Chicago. Joseph, Jacksonville. Bill S, Kansas City and the Rams. Rob, Philly. And Bill B, you had Carolina. Brandon, you had Pittsburgh. Corey J, you bought the Giants. Craig, Miami, Cleveland. Dustin, Tampa, Tennessee. Zach, Minnesota, Atlanta. Bill S, Green Bay, New England. Corey H, you have San Francisco, New Orleans. Jeff C, Dallas and the Jets. Zach B, Detroit, Las Vegas. Bill B, Buffalo and Arizona. Guido, Houston, Indy. And Brady, you have Baltimore, Washington. Every once in a while. Yeah. And even beyond just not having refreshing it, sometimes it'll pause for a second, you don't realize it, and you'll be watching the stream 10, 20, 30 seconds behind. That happens too. Okay. Do you guys have a shot at this? I'm not going to count the square stuff, obviously. I don't think it would matter even if we did, but I think quarterback's up by 3 still. Well, now 4 with Josh Allen, right? Seattle curse? Is that you did get Seattle for the random that you bought? Okay, 2 numbers here. Two numbers. Oh, yeah, we are in full size. Black cage is good. 1, 2. I was thinking we were doing license, but we already did that. Okay, first number is 144. 144. Don't fall over, please. You can fit right there. And the next number is right next to it as far as numbers. 142, probably different corners, though. 144, 142. I don't need to bring that back. Easy enough. We'll grab both those, we'll open them, and then we'll random 4 numbers for each of the games. I'm not going to have room for all these. Pull a couple more QBs, Al. Let's see if we can do it. There's plenty in there, so scratching the surface tonight, pulling some out finally. Okay, 142, 144. Good luck, all. 142, Series 30. 0 Wonka, only 1 Wonka. I never filled out the Wonka. Was it Brad? Brad got a 7-pointer, right? Do you guys remember if you don't need to do my job for me, but was the 7-pointer on Richardson or Manning? I don't think it was the Welker. I think it was Richardson. It was the Manning, not the Richardson? I don't know which one it was. I'll fill it out after. I don't know which one it was. I'll look at it later. Okay. But I at least got a 7 points on there, so don't forget. 142, Series 30, 0 points. Yeah, I thought it was Brad, too. I just don't remember which helmet it was. That's not the way I want to open it up. This player, huh? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I like those earpieces. Oh, just one earpiece. Panthers. Carolina Panthers Classic Eclipse. Who had Carolina? Somehow I scrolled all the way over to the wrong side of the screen. Carolina was one of the randoms that got bought. That is Bill B. Bill B buying Carolina, getting the hilt. Biaka Batuka. 3, you guys have to give me your feedback on this one, whether you think I should include him still or not. 3, 2, 1. We hadn't done it in a few series, but I don't know. Would you rather have him or someone else's? You know, now we can add Cam Newton, we can add Bryce Young. But as far as people besides those guys, do you like seeing CMC still on the Panthers, or would you rather not see it? Me, compared to some of the other stuff, obviously we got Kuechly, the other stuff, but compared to some of the other stuff, I don't mind hitting the Christian McCaffrey. Blue ink on this one. Bill B, nice hit. CMC, hard to make that one a logo swap when it's blue ink. You can make it a whatever they call it, a cancer one if you want to switch it to the fight one. Doesn't bother me? Yeah. included. It just seems like it's better than some of the other options out there. So I put him in this series. I don't think he was in last series. Back to blue. Yeah, you can make it. Bill's good at his little projects, too. You can make it into something. Bill B, nice hit. I would never replace a big name hit. That's hard to find with Carolina, obviously. Peppers, Kuechly, Newton, and Bryce Young with him. But as far as throwing in others, I don't mind seeing McCaffrey. But I'm asking you guys. 144. I was like, where did it go? It was in between. Nice hit, Bill. Congrats. Okay, 144, Series 30. 2 Wonka points. Collins? Who's Collins for? Oh, Kerry Collins? If I find a Kerry Collins, I put that. I mean, you guys already saw the dual sign. It was Wesley Walls and Jake Delhomme. That was cool this series. I try to mix it up, though. Kerry Collins would be fantastic. 2-pointer to end the points. If the square winners have points on them, they'll get the points for those two. That's just how it works. Benefit and curse of running the same series for everything. I don't think it should be separated, though. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Man, we got a lot of eclipses today. That's our 4th one, right? 4 eclipses, 4 lunars from all different products. More than I like to see on a certain night, but sometimes it just happens. We got a Falcons on this one. Atlanta Falcons Eclipse. 2-pointer going to Zach B on your random for Minnesota. This time I can fill out the dang Wonka point. Let's see what you got, Zach. 3, 2, 1. Number 5, the receiver. I need to sad face all the losers right now. I still haven't done it. By the time I do it, it's going to be like 3 left or something. I don't know how many are left. My guess is 4 or 5. Could be less, though. Someone here knows. That someone is Nick or Bill or whoever else keeps track. Nick says 5. Okay, 5. Did we hit any tonight, Nick? 1 or 2? Drake London. Bill's got 5. None tonight? Jeez. I mean, we had a lot of duplicates, but duplicate teams. Okay, Zach B, I've got you with Drake London. Receiver, nice white paint pen on this one. Thick signature, number 5. Beckett certified for the Atlanta Falcons. That is our final break helmet of the night. I'm going to put down Anthony Richardson on Brad's until I figure out if it was actually Peyton Manning. I think it was AR. That was the Minnesota random. And the first one was Christian McCaffrey going to Bill B. Congrats, you two. Okay, we got to make some room here. I don't know how we're going to do this. If you guys can be patient, the way that I want to do it is I'm going to roll 4 mini jerseys. We're going to open all those first, and then we'll move and do the second load with full sizes, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write on my little notepad here. I'm not even going to do the notepad. I'm going to do it on the computer because that's where we have it. So we've got Corey, Greg, and Ray Scorching. You guys have the first. You guys all have the first 3rd quarters minis jerseys in that order. So I'm going to roll 4 numbers and assign those in order, and then we'll open them and see who wins them. See what you win. You guys will be assigned your box number. That makes sense. And then after we're done with everything, we'll do a big recap. We'll sign off, and we'll be back on Wednesday. If I can make it there. There we go. 4 mini jersey numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sheesh. Yeah, I already lost it. Oh, I don't need a notebook. I'm doing it on the computer. Well, that's not going to work because I got to take the thing over there to make sure I grab the right boxes. I'll put it on there too. But okay, so Corey, this is your first quarter box number, 46. So let's write 46 there. Let's type in 46. These are going to go right here for now. Corey, this is your 3rd quarter for the same game. You won both the 1st and the 3rd quarter. 26. 46 and 26. I'll type them after. Next one. This one is for Greg. AFC game. You had the first quarter score 191. 191. Isn't it amazing how long that thing just teeters back and forth? Why I do it with the rest of the stream if I let it. Actually, it's not making noise anymore. It's about to stop. 110. This is for Scorching. Ray, this is your box. 110. Yes, that's how it happened too, Mark. First time for a few of you hitting the square, so congrats. Let me type these in, make sure I signed the right people. And then we'll grab them. Okay, 46, 26, I said. 191. And the last one was 110. Let me grab all those. 46, 26. Oh, I'll take this back there. 191, 110. Corey, Greg, Ray. For winning the squares game. We'll do one more square in 2 weeks. I don't know why I was thinking these are all minis. Only one of them's a mini. The rest are jerseys because they're evens. 46, 26, and 110. 46, 26, 110. 46, 26. There's 26. Over here. Underneath the fake Jordan Love helmet. And 110. There's one. All right, be a little easier on the full size. Oh, he's making it interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do these in order. So 46, 26. Corey, these are both yours. 46 and 26. Let's see what you have here. Got lots of fun names hiding in the mini jersey series. Let's see if we can pull one or two tonight. Here's our first jersey. 3, 2, 1. I can't tell who that is. Maybe it goes this way. Oh, that's pretty obvious. We got Matty Ice. Matt Ryan. There for now. Matt Ryan, Beckett certified Atlanta Falcons custom jersey. Most of these are custom. I think there's still a couple licensed hanging around in the jersey miniseries. Corey, first hit is a Matt Ryan. Falcons were your team tonight. Does that hit last team standing? Really? Chargers win? It's my fault for not running these enough, but I didn't even keep track of who was left there. That's funny. Okay, Corey, here's your next jersey. They say Chargers last team, so what are the odds this might be a Chargers? Piece of carpet sticking in there. That's usually how it happens. You wait forever, and then they both come out on the same night. Matt Ryan, and 3, 2, 1. Look how the signature is perfectly placed again, right in the middle. That's, I don't want to call him their new target anymore. He's not really new, but that's Chicago Bears receiver DJ Moore. DJ Moore coming out of the mini jersey series for the Chicago Bears. Corey, you had Matt Ryan and DJ Moore as your wins. Let's keep it moving. Chargers win. I'll have to go look and see if anyone had the Chargers or who it was. Okay, next tube. This will be Greg with 191 and then Ray with 110. Greg 191, Ray 110. See if we can get a big name. Ooh. Poked myself. Okay, first quarter in the AFC game for Greg. Oh, okay. 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna take it out of here. So we got the plug people that like to put their name all over the helmets. Bengals Flash Mini for Greg. See what you got, Greg. 3, 2, 1. No, I decided to put a blank helmet in the series to. He's one of my favorites. I liked him. Knee injury screwed up his career. It's kind of later in his career anyways, but Carson Palmer, quarterback for the Bengals. Carson Palmer, Flash for the Bengals. JSA certified. That's going to Greg. Nice hit, Greg. Congrats. Only mini. Joey B, you would think. Every time we do these things on the side, we hit big name. We haven't had a huge one yet. See if it comes out in this or one of the full sizes. Come on. QBs, yeah. That wasn't our QB, wasn't it? Okay, and then our final first third quarter winner was Ray with scorching 110. Let's see what we got for this final box. It has been a QB night. Sheesh. Matt Ryan, Carson Palmer, DJ Moore wasn't one, but let's see if we can get one more quarterback here, perhaps. Oh, I thought that was someone else, man. I thought that was a big name quarterback for a second. 3, it might still be, but it's a different color. 3, 2, 1. I know who that is. That's a nice one. 7 on it. Did you vote QB? QB killed it. Nice receiver there. We haven't pulled a single running back tight end since it was tied up a while back. It's been all other positions. That is Indianapolis Colts wide receiver, legend Reggie Wayne. Master Wayne. Reggie Wayne, Beckett certified, going to Ray. Nice hit, Ray. Congrats, man. So mini jersey first third quarter winners. Matt Ryan, DJ Moore, Reggie Wayne, and Carson Palmer. Did you? You went running back tight end, so you're to blame, huh? So even if I had counted these, this would have led the lead even higher, huh? Okay, let's make it so I can't even walk around in this room. My favorite. 4 numbers here. Don't need to shake it. We've already done numbers. In order here is Jonathan R., Larry V., Mark M., and Rob M. You guys have second, fourth from NFC, AFC games. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the future with this stuff, I may toggle back and forth from having set prizes with some fun names that anyone would go for anyways, instead of having it come out of the series, but I don't know that I really care either way. Someone asked me about that, though. We could do that for sure. On both sides, the mini jerseys and the full sizes. Okay, first one coming out is 5858. That is Jonathan's number, 58. These aren't going to, I'm going to try to make them fit up there. Next number, 189, going to Larry V. Larry, are you still here? I think I tagged you guys all and said congrats, didn't I? I'm not great at that sometimes. 189 is Larry. Type it there, 189. Mark, you're here. 72. 7-2 for Mark. Larry's still there. Okay. Some of you guys, man, I appreciate you guys staying on late. It's late for some of you. It's not as late for me. That's not going to fit. They're going to fall over the place. 72 was Mark. And then the last number is Robbie. Rob, let's see what you got. Low number, box 6. Devonta Smith. Isn't he number 6? 6. If you guys were chasing a team all night and they come out here, I'm sorry. Maybe better just look away. How it always happens. And that was 6. So 58, 189, 72, 6. 58, 189, 72, 6. Okay, let me grab them. We'll figure out how to put stuff in here. Missing the big one. Hold on. Okay. Come on, 8 Wonka. Yeah, if you got Wonka on these boxes, they count. Okay, 189 is our second box. 58 is our first. That's on the bottom. I'll show you the numbers as I do. I'm not going to show them all now. Okay, 58's up first. That is Jonathan R. 3010 Wonka. Let's see another Pat. Hey, it could happen. It could happen. He's in the series. Although I can't remember. Did Patty come out last series? Was it just the series before he didn't? Yeah, I think this is a new. It's either that or one series further that I'm forgetting about. Someone will tell me. Last one he did, okay. So it was the one before he didn't. I remember he skipped a series of not coming out. 58, series 30. Did you say 7? Or did you say 9? Oh, you said 8. Gosh. 7 Wonka for Jonathan. Now remember, if you trade your box, you're trading the Wonka away too. That'll make the rules. I just enforce them. Jeez Louise. Ask for 8 and he gets 7. Okay, 58. Let's see what you got, Jonathan. 7-pointer from your first square whenever. Jonathan's been in the room since the start of the room. He's joined probably 50 squares, has never hit a single square. He usually ends up losing his points in the last 10 seconds of whatever quarter he's in. If you don't believe me, go look at the results. Okay, let's see what you got here. Sorry, my headphone's falling out. There we go. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. We got a Jets Lunar. You can see a little dot right there and right there. A little dimple right there. We've got an authentic. Authentic Lunar for the New York Jets. This is all these boxes. 4, was that one of them? Okay. I can see who it is. I'm going to type it in here. Don't listen to my keystrokes, please. Don't listen to my keystrokes. Jonathan R. 7, so I don't forget. 125. Jets Lunar, let's see what you got. 3, 2, you're guessing Garrett. The other receiver. Who knows what'll happen to him? That is a Davante Adams Jets Lunar Eclipse Authentic. Maybe we'll see him back in green and gold, green and yellow, whatever you want to call it. Davante Adams. I have to move him. There's no space. He will fall off the thing if I keep him up there. Nice hit, John. Authentic Davante Adams. Okay. Next one is box 189, and this is for Larry V. 189 is right here. 189, Series 30. Goodness, now all the Wonka starts coming out. Larry, you got 6 Wonka. You don't join the full size very often, but 6 is a nice point get. I'm going to type it on the 6th line too. Elway calling it now. I can see that. We haven't seen Elway in a while either, right? Or maybe we did pull him last series. He was hiding before that, though. I think we did pull him last series. Okay, 189. Let's see what you got, Larry. Yeah, this is going to stretch this stream to almost 3 hours. See the team. I don't know what player it is. We'll put it down here for now and see if I can fit around it. 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I showed you the team. My arms are getting weak at the end of the night. Cincinnati Classic Speed Bengals. Oh, man, you chose the Brownies earlier. Now you're getting their foes. We've got a Bengals Classic. Is that really another LTS? Oh, my gosh. Why does it always happen like this? Weird ways. You don't need this thing. It bugs me. Let's put it in the bottom. You can decide if you want to throw it away or not. But it's in a little case for the card. Larry, you've got 3, 2, 1. Oh, I didn't realize I had him in the series. I totally forgot. I thought maybe we're going like old school quarterback, but that's defensive back Adam Pac-Man Jones. That's a cool one. Pac-Man Jones, Adam Jones, number 24, Bengals certified JSA. Sorry, Bengals Classic. JSA certified. It also has Players Inc. I think it's Players Inc. I can't tell. Anyways, it's got JSA. So, Larry, nice hit. Adam Pac-Man Jones. I don't know if that's like can't have a Bengals in your house. If it is, then let me know. And you want to leave it here to trade, I can do that too. You just let me know. Pac-Man's going to sit right here for a second. Congrats, Larry. Some more Wonka points on top of it. Okay, next up is box 72, which is Mark. Mark M, box 72. Series 30. And Zero Wonka on that one, Mark. Sorry. But 760. We need to trade. You got it. Maybe Mark will trade whatever he hits here, depending on what it is. I see a player. And that's who it is, because it's in a Fanatics bag. They got a Fanatics bag for Mark. Doesn't mean it's a great helmet, but it means I bought it from Fanatics. Let's see who you got, Mark. Oh, your favorite team. The Chiefs coming out at the start of the stream and now almost at the very end of the stream. He's saying Patty. Let's see what we got here. From Fanatics. 3, 2, 1. Not Patty. I don't buy them from Fanatics. I mean, I could. That's the young gun. That's Xavier Worthy. He had a decent. I think he led all receivers yesterday for Kansas City, right? Xavier Worthy, although he runs a lot too. Fanatics certified on this one from Fanatics. Congrats, Mark. Nice hit. Xavier Worthy. I don't have any room, but I have to leave it here. Let's move it here. Okay. Yeah, of course. Nice hit, Mark. That goes for anyone tonight. If anyone's leaving any of these 45 helmets here for trade, let me know so I don't box them up tonight. It'll save me 5 minutes of my night. Okay, box 6 is our final full size. That is Rob. Rob, let's see what you got in box 6. Show me Devonta in box 6. Series 30. Upside down 2, which counts for 0 or negative 2 points. That's a new rule I made this series. Yeah, you got it, Bill. 2-pointer for Rob. I'll fill it out at the end. I hope. You got it, Mark. Yeah. Perfect. Look at all those. CMC, Worthy, Dylan, and Pac-Man all going to the corner if anybody's interested. Those are all fun names. We're ending the night with a style that we didn't pull once tonight. A new style for the night. One of my favorite styles. 3, 2, 1. We got a flash for the New Orleans Saints. Flash Saints full size going to Rob. I got a couple goodies for the Saints this series. I don't think they've hit yet. Rob, let's see what you got here. Here we go. I like this one. 3, 2, 1. Ricky Williams on the Saints flash with the smoke weed every day. SWE, one of his patented 4 or 5 inscriptions. Ricky Williams Saints flash. Going to Rob. You've got his own personalized Radke sticker. It's got Williams on it as well, which is cool. Very nice. Mark's was the Xavier Worthy. This one is Rob's. Holy moly, that's a lot of stuff. Jonathan saying, anybody interested in trading for the Davante Adams from the stuff that's here? The Davante Adams Lunar Eclipse Authentic. If anybody wants to, let them know. 72 and 6. Were those full sizes? They were. Yeah, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Sounds right to me. Goodness. 13 full sizes open tonight. We're down to 3 last team standings. Okay, let's do a quick recap. By quick, I mean as fast as I can. I need to get off and get started on this stuff and eat something. Third-party stuff. We started too salty to trade for a Chief. Yeah, I don't blame you one bit. We started off with a Chief, Patrick Mahomes and the Lunar Eclipse. Great way to start the night. That was from Gold Rush Authentic. We had 2 Radke helmets tonight, Steve Young STS 3.0 and Lad McConkey Lunar Authentic. We had Patrick Waugh come out on an awesome Mitchell and Ness Authentic jersey from East Coast. We had, I can't remember his name at all, on the baseball for the White Sox. Schultz, Noah Schultz, maybe. I think the rest was Big Al's. So minis, we had Carson Palmer. No, not the rest. We had Gold Rush minis, Jason Taylor and Kyle Pitts on the Gators. Then the rest was Big Al's. Mini, Carson Palmer jerseys were DJ Moore, Matt Ryan, and Reggie Wayne. Our licensed jerseys from Big Al's tonight were Brandon Ingram and Josh Allen. A nice Nike. Full sizes for Big Al's were Davante Adams, Xavier Worthy, Drake London, Christian McCaffrey, Adam Pac-Man Jones, Ricky Williams, Anthony Richardson, Corey Dillon, Joe Theismann, Evan Ingram, Peyton Manning, Wes Welker, and Trevor Lawrence. 13 helmets. Fun night. I'll put whatever you guys want me to in the corner. I'll ship whatever you want me to ship. I'll try to get this out tomorrow. If not, it'll be combined with stuff for Wednesday night to go out Thursday morning. Mark, would you trade Pac-Man for Worthy? Been looking for Miami hit holes and Smoking Bulls. I know I like that one too. I like the trading blunts, not carries one too. How many points at the top are you? Dustin's got a nice little lead. Let's see. Dustin has 2, 8, 18 for Dustin. Jonathan, you have 16? I think you're right there, just right behind. 16 to 18. I have 2 flash of his. I would trade one of them for it. Oh, gotcha. Trade from your lot for the T-Law. I'll let Bill know. Pac-Man, that is. Did you? Turf over grass. Okay, guys, I'm signing off. If anything else gets traded or you want me to hold on to it, I have 4 here that I know they're staying, 9 that are shipping as of now. If you want me to, I guess it's more than that. 12 shipping, 3, 4 staying for full sizes. Let me know, and I'll hold on to it and put it in the corner, and you guys can decide when and where you want me to ship it. But other than that, guys, I appreciate hanging out. Great night. Awesome hits. Thanks for having fun with me. I had a ton of fun. A lot of big quarterbacks, other fun names too. Yeah, either I don't mind at all. I'll ship anything, but if you're on the fence, just let me know. It's easier for me to save you the cost and put it here. But Rob, I'll put this in the corner for now, and then you can let me know if you want me to ship it to you. Great. If you want to look at trades for people coming in, that's great too. Have a great night, guys. Enjoy the middle of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday. We'll see you Wednesday, and then some fun stuff for the weekend too. Okay, appreciate you guys. See ya.